Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider, playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. Guardians, let's play, let's chat, let's talk about the game, the state of the game, the past, the present, and the future. I'm all about it. I'm all about talking about the game. Conjecture, fantasies. What do you think will happen? What's your dream for the game? What do we need to change? What do we need more of? What do we need to keep the same? I'm Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game. And I like to talk about it as I play and have fun. And I do have live stream open, Guardians. I have a monitor over here where I can view live stream. It is live across multiple channels. So if for some reason I don't get to you, just pop the question again, and I'll eventually try to catch up. I try to catch up. If you're watching this after the live stream, leave a comment, leave a note, and be sure that you join me for live stream. I am passionate about the game. I've been playing it since it was introduced as Destiny, which now most people really refer to it as Destiny 1 in order to differentiate it from Destiny 2. Word of the day, differentiate. Datey, how are you? It is good to see you. Good to see you. I want to do something fun, Datey. I just don't know what to get into. I'm definitely still working on. I want to get Edge of Concurrence up to a level 20. And I want to get Retrofit Escapade to a level 20. I just have a lot of weapons that I need to level up. And Revision 0. HK, it's good to see you. Welcome to chat. Welcome, welcome. Now, let's see. I probably am just going to open up with a Plano strike until somebody can join me. And I know a lot of people have big things in mind for today. Definitely, they've said, let's do another raid. I did about 7 of them this weekend. Datey, who's in chat, hung out with me and the clan. A lot of clan mates hung out. And we had a good time. We had a lot of fun. And then today, Datey, I want to give a shout out to my friend Holden. Holden, I was viewing him early this morning, okay, Guardians? I woke up about 4 a.m. About 4 a.m. I know, HK, it is a lot. It is a lot. 7 was a lot, yes. They were spread out. We did some of them back to back. And others we spread out. I'm fixing my green tea, Guardians. But we spread some of them out. We did some back to back. We took some new folks in that had never been into a raid or had never been into that specific raid. So we had a lot of fun.
The Scorn have overrun the worm breeding grounds once again. Are you nearby?
And I always like seeing people get into, a raid if I have to remember I'm on my hunter. I like seeing people get into a raid when they've never been. It's a lot of fun to go in with someone who's new and you get to see the raid through their eyes and what you think. What you think and what they think might be two separate things. Possibly. But you know what I also need to do, Guardians? I need to do the master dungeon. It's on the Cosmodrome. I need to do the master version of Grasp of Avarice. I never have completed the master version, and I need to do the master version. I don't even know if you can do the master version and get anything without it being, the pinnacle dungeon. That's what I thought, Datey. And that's sad. But I did learn that there is a back shortcut in Deep Stone Crypt that allows you. What are these guys doing? What are they doing? It allows you to pass some of the bubbles. Canty, hello, hello. I do want to go in there. I want to go in and bypass some of those bubbles. Holden, I know he's probably still live streaming, but I would love for Holden to get in there and show me the way. Show me the way, Holden. But Dady, now do you know that shortcut to bypass some of the bubbles? You kind of go through and jump on some hanging platforms. I had never seen it before. I had never seen it before. Now, what am I doing? I need to be using my glaive. Here I am just shooting away with my auto rifle. And my whole thing is to get this glaive worked up. I need it leveled up. Use the glaive. You should be using the glaive right now. Yes, I agree. I agree. Canty, what are you up to today, buddy? Are you going to get back into Gambit? And thank you guys for hanging out with me today. It's just... Oh, it is, like there's a couple of cranes that have platforms hanging from them. And Holden just, pop, pop. And he said you do have to have always on time to make it work. And he, it was pretty amazing to watch. I mean, I thought, why has no one ever talked about this before? Holden made it, and I had never even seen a video for it before. If Holden stops in the live stream, Dady, I mean, definitely we need to get him to show us the route. I do want to find that route. And Guardians, I guess I could transfer these weapons over to my Titan, but I do like the Hunter. I like it a lot. Dady, it's on Holden's Twitch account. And it was probably about 4:30 a.m. this morning when he went through Deepstone Crypt with a random group of people. I think he had one friend in. I wonder why that thing wouldn't fire. Was I frozen? Semi-frozen? Nearly frozen? I don't know. I don't know. Dady, it's on Twitch. It's on Holden a Grenade, his Twitch account. And it's where he starts Deepstone Crypt. Because there is, there's quite a bit before he starts the raid. Screebs! Guardians, you got to watch out for the Screebs, because they're out to get you. That's all that they want. They want to get you. Now, these guys have this under control. I think I'll go over and start the other side. I need to be doing these on my Titan because I don't have any strikes completed on my Titan. A lot of nasty scorn in here. Get out of here, nasty scorn. Speak easy, Bob. How are you, buddy? It's good to see you. Always good to see you, Speak easy, Bob. But Datey, if you see that, let's go into it. Let's go into it. Oh, absolutely, Datey. Absolutely, buddy. What really got me started on it, just seriously, Datey, was when I played with that clan on Friday, and their guns were like, level 200, level 300. All those guys, had bespoke weaponry on. They had bespoke weaponry, and I was like, I gotta get on it. I have got to get on this. I've been remiss. But I just want to be able to make some better ones. This glaive. Okay, let's just speak factually to each other. The facts are, I don't like this glaive that much. I feel like for an exotic, it's just an absolute waste of a space. I do like Lubre's Ruin, and I probably need to work on leveling Lubre's Ruin up. He wanted to live. He had, he had a zest for life. But sorry, Scorn, I have a zest for life. Oh no, holding a grenade was on live this morning. I chatted with him in live. It was from today, Datey, about 4 a.m. Where am I? It was about 4 a.m., 4:30 a.m. this morning, holding a grenade. His icon is like, a bearded guy. But it was this morning. Oh, you're kidding me! You're kidding me! Man, oh man, I'm gonna send him. I'm going to send him an invite and see if he can show it to us. But I didn't know, Datey, that he didn't save that stuff. That's a shame because, I was going to have other people go back and take a view of that. I should have clipped it if I knew how to clip, Datey. I would have clipped it had I known how. We got him. We got him. I'm glad we got him. Get out of here, yo, Scorn.
They'll be back, I'm sure. But your efforts continue to hold them off. Good work as always, Guardian.
I'm gonna see if we can't. I'm gonna get out of here, and then I'm gonna see if I can invite Holden in to a chat because I would love for him to show us Datey because I could practice it. I could practice it. He's in a catch crash? Why? Why, Holden, why are you in a catch crash, buddy? Ugh. I don't know. I just never want to go back into those. Thank you, Datey, for joining, buddy. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Chat, Speak Easy Bob, everyone in chat. It's so nice to have Datey to hang out with me today. It's lonely here in the far reaches of space. And Guardians, if you sent me a friend request, I'm definitely not ignoring you. They're just, I can't accept any more of them. So for sure, join Discord so we can chat and be friends. Speakeasy Bob, you still need to complete Garden of Salvation for Divinity. You know, we just did a Divinity run and we were looking for people to join us. And we did not find anyone. I mean, we did complete it, but we did not do the Divinity run. Let's go into a strike as we wait on maybe Holden to join and say hello. Havoc, how are you, buddy? You're up early. You're up early, Havoc. Guardians, it's going to be so warm here today. Like, I was kind of, I wanted some more wintry days. I didn't even get to wear a sweatshirt. We just had like 3 or 4 days of cold weather. I'm in the Eastern Standard Time Zone. And I have a Darth Vader sweatshirt that I haven't got to wear in like 3 years. And I really, want to wear my Darth Vader sweatshirt. I want to wear my, Destiny sweatshirt with a hood. It's a hoodie. I don't go anywhere, but I wear it around the house. Oh. But my studio where I record is on an upper level, and it gets warm up here. I guess all the heat from the lower levels just rises straight up. And I can't close the door, Guardians, because the kitty cat will beat it down as well as the puppy dog. It's a no on a closed door in this home. All right, we're flying in, and Datey Love is hanging out with me, guys. And today, it's casual gaming day, and it's chat about the game. Past, present, future, speculation, what we'd like to see happen, what we don't want to see happen. And Guardians, I am kidding you not. The last time Datey and I were in a strike, it seemed like this was the one, wasn't it, Datey?
Yeah, I think we've done this strike like a few times, back to back to back at this point.
Yeah, I think it loaded twice. And I think we were hanging out with Dom.
Yeah.
And speaking of strikes, are there strikes that are gone and I just don't remember? Do you remember any that have been removed? I know all the ones on Titan were removed.
Yeah, all the planets that are gone don't have their strikes in the game anymore, but other than that, they're all still there.
And I guess the one that I really miss is that one that we didn't even have that long on IO. I just really loved the one with the waffle ribbons. And, it was a lot of Taken, and we had, save myself, Hunter. It was a lot of Taken, and we had to bust the Taken blights, and we went deep into IO. Man, I just loved it. I don't care if IO's gone. I wasn't crazy about Asher Mir as an NPC. His personality just, I don't know. It's like failsafe. I can take her or leave her. But I want that strike back.
Yeah, it was a really good strike.
I thought so too, Datey. And the funny thing is, we have other missions that, you know, feature Cade, and he's been gone for a long time. So why not bring that
I
one
think,
back? It was too good to keep it in the vault.
yeah. I don't know.
And Cade's been gone longer than he was ever in the game. Leave me alone, you nasty little popcorn.
Bungie kind of like contradicts himself with that, because they say like strikes are like a moment in time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
A
why we
little
still have
time
the Cade
capsule.
voice lines, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't have the old ones still.
Yeah, I mean, if that's true, then we need to have some of the ones brought back.
Yeah. It would just be nice to refresh the playlist. It's been really stale for a long time.
Yes, I would even take back who was Savathun's brother that believed in necromancy?
Nokris.
Nokris. It was on Mars, and that whole storyline, Datey, it made no sense. They're always practicing rituals to bring somebody back. Why would they disown Nokris because he was messing with necromancy? Additional word of the day, necromancy. I don't know why that just wasn't a good storyline. I mean, every major hive that we know's always wanting to bring somebody back.
Yeah.
I mean, Crota, Oryx. I mean, how many rituals did we interrupt on trying to bring those two back? Now, Guardians, I don't need to be using anything but a glaive. Nothing but a glaive. Havoc, what are you up to, buddy? I watched Havoc. Are you there? I watched holding a grenade this morning, and he showed a shortcut in Deep Stone Crypt that you have to have always on time. And he bypassed some bubbles. I had never seen it. He jumped across like these platforms that these cranes are holding up. I'll go left. And I just thought, I could practice that. That could be me. I could be going through there. I could have people say, how did you make it there so fast? And I'll say, it was just good driving. I'm a Sparrow Master. Of course, I would definitely, tell them what I did and, say for, kind words, I might show you the shortcut. Because I would think Speedrunner, well, they probably, I guess they sorted across and, ignore the wastelands altogether.
Yeah, they like a sparrow fly.
Oh, they sparrow
Really fast.
fly? Yeah.
Yeah. Called slipstreaming.
Your water pitcher was overfilled? That sounds tragic. Oh, God. Hydrate. What it is, Havoc, if you, I think if you've got one of those like Brita or one of those, if you put too much water in the pre-filter area, it will eventually drain through and just overflow it. I didn't know that, you were drinking water from a filter system. Oh. Guardians, we're just running through. Datey's got the lead, and I'm okay with that because I always feel presidential when the way has been cleared. So when you have a player that's as good as Datey is, I think part of his fun is just taking them out. And I'm out of ammo again. I don't have this set up, Guardians, for any ammo. But as we're talking about Holden and his secret shortcut in Deep Stone Crypt that I've never seen before or never heard anyone talk about, I do want to say that he ran the Shattered Throne today, not using any, no, he did not use grenades, he did not use his super. He had one weapon and one weapon only. And chat, guess what it was? Guess what it was?
Wishinder.
Yes. Yes, Davey. How did you know? How did you know?
He mentioned it the other day, so I assume that's it.
He took Wishinder into Shattered Throne, and he ended it for, the inhabitants of Shattered Throne. And it was a gripping watch. If he does not have that on his channel, that's sad to deny all of us the viewing of that, because I was on the edge of my seat so many times. But now I'm having to wonder if it was Holden's setup, or does Wishinder actually help heal? Or maybe when he picked up an orb, it was healing him, because he definitely...
Devour a lot.
He did. Is that what it is, Daddy? Devour
Yeah,
was
anytime
on.
I see him play, he's running Devour.
And that heals you? Is that what it does?
Yeah. That's
Well,
every time
Daddy,
you
he
get a kill.
definitely had Devour on, and I think it popped up like, 8 or 10 seconds. It seemed like a long time.
Yeah. It could be like 15 if he has the fragment on for it.
So, and that heals you? Is that what it does, Daddy?
Yeah, it's really good.
Boy, I mean, it was a tense, and it wasn't really tense. I mean, sure, the ogre, ruffled his feathers a little bit, but overall, the tenseness was in, Dull Incarnu's room at the top of the tower, because when you're just using Wishinder, and I am saying nothing bad about Wishinder, but it does not have the rate of fire that maybe like an arsenic bite would have. But he definitely Devour activated constantly and saved him when he had just a sliver of red. And I hope he releases it. I hope he releases it. Or I hope it was recorded. It might even be gone, and that would be a shame.
Yeah, Devour's insane.
Mr. Fox Gaming, you're not going to be able to kill that. That's just not, you're not going to do anything with that. And is that a raid weapon? I'm gonna say it like it is, Guardians. The King's Fall weaponry, that's how I feel about it. Maybe when I craft some of them, I'll change my mind. But currently, I'd way rather have Deep Stone Crypt weapons.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Now let's see. Speakeasy Bob says I can do a garden run any day this week except for Wednesday because you have school all day. Are you a student, Speakeasy Bob, or a school teacher? But there were so many times, Daddy, I just thought if he could throw a grenade, he could clear those stinking little Takens out. And okay, here's my observation that I learned from watching him today. There were two things: the shortcut and the Deep Stone Crypt. And then the fact that if you target enemies, with your pull it back and aim weaponry, for example, Wishinder, the little Taken thralls, they dodge. And if you hip fire shoot at them, they don't. They don't. Here I have played for 3 years in this game, and I did not know that. I need to do better. I need to do better. Speakeasy Bob, you go to school from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. That's a very long day. That's a very long day. So you must be at a university. Because, I have had night school before when I was in high school. I went ahead, my senior year, I enrolled at a community college. and I had to be there from 6 to 10. I think I went on, Tuesday, Thursdays, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, something like that. And I just did not like it. Well, oh, Havoc, I knew that you could see the red dot. But yeah, they dodge all over the place. Because when I went through solo, okay, I have soloed it, full disclosure. When I went through solo, not deathless, okay, there's the disclaimer on it. When I went through, those little guys were just dodging all over the place. It was a big irritant for me. Oh, I should have pulled us out because I wanted to see if Holden could join. I want that shortcut. I want that shortcut. I mean, it's why I have always on time. Not that I'm ever going to be able to make the route, but I want to know where it's at. And I want to know how many bubbles he sidetracked. And there still is an out of bounds unless it's been fixed on Deepstone Crypt. You can out. Oh no, we're not doing this one.
No, thank you. Thank you.
This is my absolute bottom of the barrel. This I don't like that strike at all. There's just too many shielded enemies. Oh, Speakeasy Bob. Then we have to put the wish in at the wishing wall. I'm pretty. Don't you have to put the wish in to get the eggs to appear?
Yes.
You do, Bob. I'm pretty sure. And
Yeah,
let's see if we can get Holden. Holden, what are you doing? Nightfalls aren't important, Holden. We need to speak to you. I'm going to send Holden another invite. Let's spam him. I'm going to go to the helm. And I didn't pick up any of these today. And I'm now hoarding, Guardians, all my friends are hoarding XP bounties, XP plus. I'm going to hoard XP plus. I don't know if it'll do a drop of good. I feel like, Lightfall is so major that things might just be wiped out. They might wipe it out. Also, I need a few more in the Shattered Throne. Speakeasy Bob, if you know where they're at, let's run in there right now and get them. Do you know where they're at? Do you know the ones you need? Chrono Nightmare, how are you, buddy? It's Casual Monday, and we're chatting about Destiny 2, past, present, future, things you want to see change, things you're happy with. I can put on the record today, Guardians, that I really want... Okay, here it is. Here it is. I want a heavy bow that's not exotic, and I want a heavy shotgun, power weapons that are not exotic. We have one heavy power bow, Leviathan's Breath, and it is exotic. We have no legendary power bow. We have two exotic power shotguns. We have Legend of Acreus, and we have Tractor Cannon. Those are both shotguns. But we need a power legendary version that, just not an exotic, just a plain old legendary. And let it have a big mag. I don't want one of these that shoots 3 rounds. So what? I want it to shoot 10 if it's going to be something that we're actually going to use. All right, now I picked those up. We're going to head to space. And I feel like, well, do I need something else to work on? I don't really have anything, in my kinetic weapon slot. So let me take a gander here. Because look at all of this. Look at all of these that need to be built. Now, here's the submachine gun that I use constantly. I'm using it right now. Well, why am I not using one that would actually benefit me where I could level it up? Why have I been doing that? I don't know. How many kills
Who
to have?
knows?
263. And I could have had that on one where I could have, it could have been bespoke, built just for me. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Can't transfer. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to delete something, Guardians. I'm going to have to delete something.
Yeah, you do.
What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Maybe one of these. These are still dropping. Pattern cannot be extracted. Bye. I'm going to delete. Well, no, I don't want to delete both of them because no, I have a scout rifle, but this is a submachine gun. Guardians, you know, if you're going to do that build, I know that some of these stasis weapons are important, especially like a stasis machine gun in the heavy slot. Now, here's Silicon Neuroma, which I'll probably never use either one of those. DFA, which I don't like, deleted a bunch of them. I probably had, 12 or 14 of them at one point. I'm a shotgun person. I like bows. Omniscient Eye. I think I'm going to... No distractions and Dragonfly. I don't know, though. That's pretty good. Reckless Oracle. 720 rounds a minute. That, too, could be something I might enjoy. Okay, I got one deleted. Let's store this one because I like it, and let's pick up this one that I can make. Okay, that gives me 3 that I can make. Oh, okay, Bob. All right, well, holler at us, buddy, when you get finished with breakfast. I had a very southern breakfast early this morning, and I had grits. Okay, I had grits.
Oh yeah.
Now, let's go in. We're still waiting. What is the Nightfall? Prison of Elders. Let's run a normal one of these as we're waiting. What's the burn? Solar burn. And here I am on stasis. I do like solar, though. Now, will solar put me... No, I still have resilience that's plenty high enough. Guardians, these builds are just absolutely so important. And, I've messed all of mine up. I go through at the beginning of the season and I, remake based on like what my favorite YouTubers are saying. I do remake. And then, there's points along in the game that I just, trash them and ruin them. And then I don't remember exactly how I had them set up. I think maybe the only one I've not ruined is my Solar Titan with the Lorelei Splendor Helm. Now, having said that, Guardians, I do need a couple more Lorelei Splendor Helms to fall. I think the highest I had one drop was like with 63 points on it. I'd like to have one with 67, 68. And I've worked and worked every time that lost sector comes through. And it's just not happened for me. I did get one recently, and I think it's a 64, maybe a 63. Well, Speakeasy Bob was just talking about it, Canty. Just talking about it. Now, Cherokee Devils. I wonder if he's from Cherokee, North Carolina. I don't know their school mascot up there, and I should know, because that's in western North Carolina, and there's not a whole lot of communities up there in the sticks. But having said that, the Cherokee Nation, they do have, a big portion of their population, which they kind of view themselves separate, I think, from the Cherokee Nation, like probably in Oklahoma. All right, let me get back to this glaive because I want to get it finished, completed, and moved out of the way. I don't even know if, I mean, should I even make this once I get it leveled up? Is it good enough that I would want to carry it? I don't know. I feel like it needs a lot of buff, a lot of buff. All right, now I'm running on, and Guardians, as you can see, Dady and Cherokee Devil, he's just booking it too. Everybody's got their turbos on, and I'm running. I'm running.
Killing everything, man.
Take them down, Dady. Take them
I
down.
love these weapons.
Guardians, these are no mercy missions. I mean, you may see me get overzealous in taking down the enemies of humanity. But I'm for it. I'm absolutely for it. I want to be zealous. I'm a zealot. When it comes to taking down the enemies of humanity, I have no mercy. But I feel like at some point we could have reprogrammed these stinking old Vex. We do know, Guardians, that there are, you know, Vex that don't really fit in with the whole of the Vex community. It's like, even though they're Vex and they were assimilated at birth, you know, they're designed that way, there are Vex that simply don't follow the game plan. And we've ran into several. We ran into one on Nessus. And there's one on Europa that showed us an important little side mission that's so beautiful that I think a lot of people have never experienced. It's really a phenomenal side mission. You run into like the Tree of Life, and this little rogue Vex Harpy shows us the way. And people have speculated, oh, that's Asher Mir, or that's the captain of Exodus Black. I don't know. I think there's just Vex that say, we're not part of that crew. Just like Mara Sov said, we're not with them. And so the big bad, whoever it was, spared Mara Sov and humanity that was with her. And they became the Awoken, and the Dreaming City was created. I wonder, was it Riven? But why would Riven have wanted to destroy humanity? Maybe because we hunted the Ahamkaras into extinction. There's questions we need answers to. I guess the clan needs to put an ad out, you know, for a lore specialist. We need a lore specialist.
Fated's usually pretty good with that stuff.
Fated's real good, but I mean, he did come into chat, but he's not been in gameplay for a while.
Yeah.
And sometimes real life gets in the way, Guardians. Real life gets in the way. Now, Guardians, on this, when these bells, the bombs start counting down, you can wait till it, like, you know, hits 1 second and run into it. It's definitely doable. Like, I'm going to run over here and start the next one because Dady's got that. Dady's got it. I have 100% confidence in Dady and his ability to take down any cabal that might come our way. Any cabal. These are the turtles we're looking for. And talking about snippets in time, this is definitely one of those things. Because we're in the Prison of Elders, and we've not had this since D1.
Yeah, I was really confused why they left this one in the game, but all good.
You face final round.
The final countdown. Ta-da-ding.
Mighty cabal. Challenge.
And Guardians, the music is thump, bumping, and grinding. You know, it's just they rev you up. I mean, definitely when I have turned the music off, I can remain much calmer. But they put the scare into you with the music. It's like a good Halloween party. You want the spooky music. And Destiny, Bungie has done a phenomenal job at making sure there's excellent music all the way through the game. And I still, the howls and the haunting noises from D1 when you landed into the Cosmodrome, I love it to this day. I still love that. Now, I don't even know what super I've got on. Maybe it's Blade Barrage. Oh no, it's Golden Gun, so I'll take that. She's immune? Is she already dead? She was immune to every shot? I was robbed, Guardians. I was robbed. I mean, I hit her dead on with
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know.
Golden Gun, and every one of them popped up immune.
That's weird.
Yeah, that happened to me the other day on some other boss. Oh, wait a minute. Garden of Salvation, it showed immune.
Yeah, that
I was
boss immune
cheated.
yesterday.
Alright, now, you can see I was stretching myself to get those kills, Guardians. It was a stretch. Datey, as always, it's great to see you with that many kills, buddy. You were rocking it.
Yeah.
Now, chat, in case you didn't know, Datey is a triple A gamer. He's an S tier plus, really. And that's always exciting to be able to hang out with someone like that. Now, what's Holden doing? Okay, he's exploring the Dreaming City. I'm going to send him one more invite, then I'll leave him alone. Lark, how are you, buddy? How are you? We can go to the Dreaming City and see if we bump into him. It's possible. It's possible. I don't know where Holden resides. He's in Canada, I know. So the possibility of us being on the same server are very slim. Very slim. But let's find out. Lark, how are you? How are you? Now, there's one thing I tend to stay away from in Dreaming City, and that's the well. What is the full name of that place in the middle of the map? I don't go into that. The Blind Whale. It's numb mind. It's awful, Guardians. I don't like the, you know, the part where we like have the weight of sky or something on us. But now there is, we're going to go over, if Datey will hang out with me here, we're going to go over, I'm going to rally this flag. We're going to go over to where the event takes place that most Destiny players, I don't think, understand it. And there is a triumph involved. If I could get my Sparrow out of the rocks, it would be better. I need a 4-wheel drive, all-terrain Sparrow. But we're gonna go over to this, and I'm searching my memories, Guardian, for the name of this thing. This event There's no other one like it. This is it. This does not happen everywhere on every planet. You know, this is not a Warsat situation or a Cabal extraction. This thing is totally unto itself. Lark, I'm doing good, buddy. It's good to see you. It's our Monday fun day. We're just chatting about Destiny and playing and working on some of these weapons. We probably need to get something where there's going to be a lot of enemies, like the Wishing Wall. But this event, and it's an engine. What is the name of the event? Havoc, are you still in chat? I can't remember the name of the event that takes place. And I know that I worked for a while trying to get the Triumph on this. It's in the Dreaming City. It's kind of mid-map. Oracle Engine. This is the Oracle Engine? I'm hoping Dady and I can see it pop up. Because I would love to get this thing, heroic. You have to take out the blights. You have to protect the engine. And we have to just take down a lot of scorn to make all that happen. But I think most people don't really get this heroic. And I will tell you why, Guardians. I ran this twice. And I did a video about it. I did a shorter video about this event. And I was alone. I was not in a fire team, but other Guardians joined me here. And I thought, there's like 5 people here. This is going to easily be heroic. We're going to make this heroic. And Guardians, guess what? No, not a single one of them knew what to do. And I was trying to take down the blights as quickly as possible. And I don't think they ever shot a blight one. And I missed one on the left-hand side of this. If we're looking out into the mist, I'm going to say that on my left-hand side, I missed that blight. And, I didn't get it. And so it was not heroic. And they all seemed, jubilant on the fact that they completed it on the regular version. And that's okay. But I think they would have all enjoyed, being taken into the Taken realm, because this event will pull you to the other side. And look, this guy's waiting on it. He's waiting. Oh, flag's out? Flag is out. Guardians, we are in luck. Stick around and let's see what... Now, these aren't the weapons that I would want to use, but it's what I am going to use. Let's see if Dady and I can make this work. Guardians, right over there under the bridge, there is an enemies move against themselves that's a ton of fun. If you're in the area and that starts up, it's awesome. There will also be a skirmish behind this big chunky rock. Right, look at, there's one now. There will be a skirmish between the Fallen and the Taken in this area. But I definitely like to see the full enemy moves against itself in this region. And sometimes this will activate just, a minor skirmish. When the Dreaming City debuted, it was absolutely overwhelming. This looks like we're in week 1 of the curse. Things get wilder in week 3. But I also, Guardians... Oh, this is week 2. I would like to have one of Riven's blessings. I had them stockpiled, right? I had them stockpiled. And my friend Havoc, who was in chat, said, you'll never need them again. You will never need them. Delete them. Get them out of your inventory. And, I budged. I deleted them.
No, Ransom.
And now I realize, I can still use them. You have to have the Reverie Dawn I think it's the Reverie Dawn, or you would need the armor set. What is the armor set for Last Wish?
The Great Hunt.
The Great Hunt, and I had a lot of it fall, and I think I've deleted all of it. Oh, wait a minute. It fell on my Titan. It fell on my Titan.
For the blessings now, you can put them on any armor.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, they go in. If you look at my bond, this is just like a normal bond, but I have blessing on it. You have to unlock the mod though, and you can. It's like a one-time use mod.
Yeah, they go away, don't they, Davey?
Yeah.
But you
I
can't.
keep
You
the
have to.
bond just for like corrupted nightfall and stuff, just to do.
You
extra
have
damage.
to. You have to have. Let's inspect, Davey. You have to have the Reverie Dawn gear that's not been masterworked for one of the triumphs. So this, I don't see anything here on your Warlock bond.
Really?
Oh, wait a minute.
The
No, it's there.
Transcendent
Hang
Blessing?
on, hang on. Yeah, it's there. I was looking in the final slot. Guardians, Dady has it on. This is Transcendent Blessing. This is a consumable armor mod which can be inserted into only one piece of armor at a time. Replacing this mod with another mod destroys it. Dismantling armor containing this mod refunds the mod. While in the Dreaming City, you deal more damage to all targets. Guardians, I mean, it's unbelievable. It truly is a blessing. Now, a lot of the
130.
armor used to fall with the curse, and the curse is you gave more damage, but you also took more damage.
Yeah, the curse still drops on like Reverie stuff.
But I know there's triumphs you have to complete with like an unsanctified Reverie Dawn set, and I think that might mean that you just don't have you've not masterworked it. I'd have to look and see. But I wished I had not deleted all of those, because you have to do like specific events, don't you, Dady, in the Dreaming City to get those.
Yeah,
The
you have to,
challenges or the taken events, something like
I
that.
think to get them now, you have to do the blind well bounty and then go turn in your offering to the Oracle.
Okay. Ugh, the blind
If I'm
whale.
not mistaken.
I just want the blind whale. I was hoping at some point it would be fine-tuned. Oh, the rift generator. Yes, the rift generator. Left-hand side of the screen, Guardians. The Oracle engine is over in like the palace. This is the rift generator. This is the only place you will find the rift generator. And I would like to have a bow.
Lights. I got the right and left, or right and middle belly.
Okay, I don't see one on the left yet. And the ogres drop an orb, Guardians, that you need to... You can rebuild the rift generator if we allow too many of these guys to do damage. It's kind of like in the Vow of the Disciple. And you see Dady, he just picked it up. But now, I have been in here with teams before where nothing made it to the rift generator. Nothing. Okay,
Blight
here
one.
we see the Taken Blight. And it's destroyed. This will go heroic. You took down the other two, right, Dady? Here it goes,
Yeah.
Guardians. We will be sucked into the Taken side. Ooh!
Can't kill these witches. There's one on the other side. Nice.
Guardians, this is a treat. This is an absolute treat. I'm so glad you were with me today. chat, to get to share this, because so often you don't see this. I mean, you don't see it, and it just now realized we're heroic. We're those guardians. That's what we are. We're those guardians. Okay, now that time it did not show immune. We got it, Guardians. We got it. Now, wait a minute. 118 Glimmer. Okay, no. I've got 12,600. I was supposed to say, we were supposed to get more Glimmer. And that's a coarse hair. I don't pick those up because I just end up deleting them. I don't find it to be entertaining to search for that coarse hair down. You know, I did the ones that I needed to. So Holden is occupied. We have been snubbed. We've been snubbed. But he must be on some other type of mission, or he's playing with someone else. So Dady and I are going to go back into something where we can find some enemies, because we're working on weapons. That's what we're doing today. Weapons. Let's hit another strike. What's shiny over here? Oh, I've not done King's Fall on my hunter. Oh, I'm sliding. I'm sliding. It's slippery, and I'm going to fall into the pit of despair if I don't get this stuff completed, Guardians. There's a boon in the area too, Havoc. Are all those puzzles that are up in the air still in Dreaming City? I wonder if they are. Oh, while we were there, I should have shown you guys the spot where you can find a little Ahamkara bone. There's a statue where you zone in, and there's an Ahamkara bone way up there. Lark, you're down for a King's Fall. We need a team of 6, Lark, a team of 6, and it's just Dady and I. Although it can be 3-manned, if I'm not mistaken, it can be 3-manned. And I know Holden and one of his clanmates 2-manned the boss at Deepstone Crypt. And they absolutely murdered the boss at Deepstone Crypt this last night or this morning. Well, early this morning. It feels like last night. With rocket launchers and a tractor cannon. And they were using it. They were using a rocket launcher that I probably did not save the good one. Let me go to weapons. It's a stasis rocket launcher, and I remember not liking it and basically deleting Bumping the Night. And the role they had was like the really good role. And man, it simply took down the boss in Deepstone Crypt. I don't know if the same strategy would work in King's Fall.
Nah, rockets aren't very good for orcs.
Oh, Glassway. This is a good one, Guardians.
There's a flag.
I always look to see if there's a flag.
There's a flag.
Because you want to rally this flag. And I like ranged weapons in the Glassway, but that's not what I'm using today. I'm using this submachine gun. I'm using the glaive. I guess the glaive has fair range, but the projectile that you shoot from the glaive is very slow. I don't like the speed that it travels. I just feel like Nezarex or Lubre's Ruin is the one I like. And I need to pull it out and work on it. Lark says the grenades are good on the daughters still, the twins.
Yeah, throw your rockets on them.
Oh, look at that. If I'd have shot an arrow, he would not have dodged that. I'd have taken him down. Lark, what's your name in game? Is it Lark? Seems like it is. I don't remember for sure, Lark. The Lark. I thought it was. Canty says we need to use retrofit escapade on the bosses in King's Fall. I don't have mine filled out yet. I don't have mine made. This old thing came off the shelf. I want a bespoke version. Get out of here. You know, how did they really overtake humanity initially? I mean, they, rounded us all up and put us in this big old, basically a pasture with a fence around it. I mean, we are a sitting target for any spacefaring invasion. Why did the Vanguard think it was a good option to say, let's all become a target and let's put a big round wall on it. That way, when the aliens come, they'll know exactly where they are. And we're all right here. We're all right here. It seems to me like a very bad idea. And Guardians, that was just reinforced by them saying Sivu or Wrath would open up a rift and drop down the Wrathborn upon us. I feel like humanity should have a couple of places that are strongholds. And then the fact, here's the other part that's so funny. They built a wall against enemies that arrived in spaceships. Is it just me? Is it just me? Or does that just totally, make no sense? Now, I know we've got the Traveler over us, and probably, that makes it safer. But it sure didn't stop the Cabal. I mean, the Traveler did not stop the Cabal. So, what's been stopping the Fallen? They have massive ships. Massive. Soap plays Destiny. How are you, buddy? How are you? Lark, are you in game right now? Are you in game? I was thinking I'm going to put down, I'm going to put down a shield. They really, through the years, have taken the health away from the big toothy, grinned monstrosity, the giant shank, basically. I mean, it's just been enlarged tenfold. But they used to have a lot more health. I think that at some point they were fine-tuned in the game to be rotten. Now, I know that talk on the street, Guardians, talk in the street at the tower, and the sub-levels, mind you, is that linear fusion rifles most likely are going to be nerfed. It's going to be a sad day. Like, what's going to be buffed? What will they change out? Will it be machine guns? Will we get faster reload speeds?
It'll probably be rockets or GLs.
You think rocket launchers are going to have some love? I would like grenade launchers to be loved on a little bit, because it's been a while. What was it, Breach and Clear, that made grenade launchers unbelievably fantastic? I mean,
They were
everybody
just-
pulled
they were just really
Anarchy
good
back
at the
out.
time, too.
But when we went through the full raid. Well, I say full raid. We did not. We didn't do the whole eye shooting thing in Last Wish, but we did find a new way to really hold the witch. Is it Sadia in the first room?
Callie.
Oh, Callie. That's right, Callie. Guardians, we did find a way. Someone knew the way to hold Callie. And I thought that was a really just a treat to get to see her held in spot.
It was me.
Yes, Dady was in the team. Are you the one that recommended
I'm the
it,
one who did
Dady?
it.
Oh, that's
They
right.
recommended
You
it,
had the
but
you
I'm
had
the
the
one who did it.
gun. No, I helped shoot her. I helped shoot her.
I'm the one who got her stuck, though, man.
You are. You are. I give you 100% credit. You stuck her. You you stuck her good, Dady. But yeah, it was a lot of fun to see her immobile. And I think about all those times I suffered, you know, trying to do her the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, it's definitely a little cheesy.
Guardians, we need a video, all known cheeses for raids, all known cheeses for strikes. You know, we just need some videos like that where they're all put together. And I don't mean the flying out of bounds. I mean, you know, the easier ones that we can do, like Dady with the grenade launcher yesterday and Last Wish.
Hey, man, it's not as easy as it looks, alright?
Well, now tell me the hard part. Tell me the hard part.
You get booped by her when you go do it. When you go shoot her, she boops you, and it's really annoying to actually hit her sometimes.
Dady, you did not have an ounce of trouble doing that.
Yeah, I was sweating. So like I'm gonna embarrass myself.
It was just us. Three
Yeah,
judgmental
but-
guardian or five judgmental
But the
guardians
stream,
staring at
it was on
you.
stream.
True, true. Millions could eventually end up seeing that, and you did a great job. Oh, she's dead already? I didn't see her go down. Soap plays Destiny. My friends list, I found out that it's a small list and I can't accept anybody else. Soap, I want you to join Discord so we can be friends there. I'm going to look at it though. I don't want you to think, I mean, I definitely want your friendship, but I can't accept anybody else. It's just really small, and then I was informed that I can only have 100 friends. Soap plays Destiny. Soap, this is you, and I can't accept it. I try to pop it, and it won't let me. So definitely join in on the Discord so we can be friends. And I will clean my friends list out, and if people that are not active, I'll be able to pop yours in and accept it. Canty says, when you get that machine fully to 17, try using target lock and 4 times the charm. For the glaive or for escapade? Oh, I'm on level 16 and I'm working towards 17 on Edge of Concurrence. I'm on level 6 for Escapade. Oh, Dragonfly and High Impact Reserves? That's kind of okay, Guardians. But I have adapted munitions on Cataclysmic. Dady says, nah.
Delete that Cataclysmic right now, Ransom.
It's got Dragonfly, Dady.
That's
Dragonfly
not
could come
good.
back into meta. We could have an artifact mod that says Dragonfly is enhanced.
No.
We've had it
no.
before. We've had it before.
But you're not gonna want to use your heavy for it.
But linears are, you know, whispered to be coming up to be nerfed. I don't know. Look at Grand Overture. I wished I could just really fall in love with it. But Guardians, I don't. I don't. I've tried loving it. I've tried using it. That initial pull of the trigger to the point where something actually takes place. You know, you could have lunch while you're waiting. That's how bad it is. But I know based on what, you know, the top gamers are doing, it has been tested and the damage is incredible. Not as good as Merciless, but still excellent. Now, Guardians, keep in mind I am on a hunter, so if you're saying to yourself, Ransom, do better. I'm on a hunter, okay? I'm on a hunter. No nasty grams. Oh, I missed. That is one thing I can say about the hunter. There's times where I just mean to punch, but I throw my knives. I throw my knives. Way back when, Guardians, I really practiced with my knife throwing in escalation protocols, and I actually got, you know, okay with it. I mean, I wouldn't have won the blue ribbon at the county fair for knife throwing, but I could have definitely, you know, cut up a watermelon eventually. Now on this, Guardians, there's some snipers up there on the balcony. And they're rotten. They're just rotten. On my Titan, I slam into them. But here, I'm just going to punch them because it's a regular O strike. And they will take you down, though, when you do this on a higher level. And now, Guardians, tomorrow, oh, Lark, you should join Dady and I. We're just running through these for fun. You know, these aren't serious, so we can just, you know, hit it as hard as we can and get to the next one to level these weapons up. But as soon as we go to space, Lark, I'm going to send you an invite. Now, we are live, Lark, so it's a clean chat. There's no curse words allowed. Nothing off color, buddy, but you know that. I know you've hung out and chat before. And I think we've played together on something. I don't even have my favorite grenade launcher on this. I kind of wish that they would fine-tune that system. I feel like if you've built it, you should be able to go build it on another character. Right? I do feel like that needs to be enacted.
Well, most people just transfer weapons between characters.
That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work.
They're not.
I need to be paid to do that.
I'll start paying you if you start doing it. I got you.
You'll transfer over some glimmers. But I do feel like, still though, I mean, I just feel like if you've made it once, it should be open. You know, recharge the resources again, that's fine. But I don't want to have to go through all the leveling, you know, again.
Yeah,
come on now. A well of radiance for this. Who are you? Who are you?
You're giving us a damage boost.
But I've got plenty of orbs, Guardians. Look at that. But I am on Golden Gun, and it's probably not my favorite. Really, my favorite on a hunter. I just like Stasis a lot. I like that tornado. I like throwing the snow globes. It all just seems to be a lot of fun to me. Dady, is the Warlock your primary go to when you're
Nah,
playing?
I'm a Titan main.
Are you really?
Yeah, usually when we're playing, I play Warlock because I
Datey, are
play
you
raids and stuff.
kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Nah, man.
Why have I never even seen you on a Titan? I've never even laid eyes on your
Because usually we're
Titan.
doing like raids and stuff, and Warlocks are just safe for raids.
But you're
They're always
telling
good.
me that Datey Love is a Titan main.
Yeah.
My brother! Why have you not told me this before? I mean, we're friends already, but now we're brothers. I know Havoc had no idea. It
That's
was a
just like
secret. It was a
that's not
secret.
like wall
Nobody
skating.
knew.
Just like gameplay, like I like wall skating around and stuff, so I play Warlock a lot for that. But
Well, now
like day
comes the
ones
question. Now
when I
comes the
do chains and stuff,
question.
I do Titan.
Which character do you have the most hours on?
It's hard to say because I did delete a lot of characters to remake them.
Oh,
But
you didn't like their look?
I didn't like the list, like the order they were in on the character select screen. So I
So you
deleted a lot.
remade?
Yeah. The hours look kind of weird, so I'm not even sure. Probably Warlock though.
That's what I was thinking. I mean, all this gameplay that we've done together since you and I met, I don't think I've ever seen you on a Titan.
Oh, I've definitely been on a Titan man. It's just usually if we're playing like you and Havoc, Havoc's a hunter, you're a Titan usually. So I'm like, I'll just be Warlock, I guess. And Warlocks are just really good in general. So.
And Guardians, on that note, chat, it is really good when you go in with a balanced fire team because you get to utilize the skill set, you know, from each character.
I play everything though.
But I do play all of mine. My Warlock needs a little work to get up to, and I probably need to swap over when I'm hanging out with you this morning and get my Warlock.
I'll go on my Titan after this track, okay?
Oh, I would love it. I would love it because my Warlock needs some of the. I need some of the 1690, 1590s. Although I'd take a 1690 if one would fall.
I'll check my hours right now.
Oh, Havoc says that that's how Vol has ended up being a Warlock all the time because we need balance on fire team.
Yeah, and they're just like I said, they're usually doing like raids, and they're just really good in raids. So
I feel like Warlocks, even though they made some changes recently, I just feel like Warlocks are stuck with Well of Radiance.
yeah, but I don't mind.
That's like, you know, a couple of seasons ago. Why is this thing showing immune? Come on, it wasn't shielded. It wasn't shielded.
Yeah, I think we damaged it too much. It just was lagging a little bit.
And see, my last golden gun, it was immune.
We're just too good, Ransom.
It must be. It must be. Oh, the days, Guardians, when a Warlock could throw down a Well of Radiance and there was no reloading. It was just smooth operations. All right, Lark, we're going to go to space, buddy, and I would love for you to join Datey and I.
The fallen are crafty, and they'll find ways to survive. They always do.
Guardians, I always do like to see the final kill count. Someday I'm going to be at the top of the totem pole. But not today, so we'll go on. But Cosmic Dragon, shout out to you, 111 kills. You were rocking it, buddy. You were rocking it.
I'll get 'em all
Lark, I
covered
hope
for
you've
you,
got a
man.
speaker. I hope you've got a headset, but if you don't, that's okay, buddy. When you join and Dady gets back, I'm going to swap to my Warlock. Oh, am I set to private? I could be, guys. I could be. Let me check it. Let me check it. Social, yes. And I know why I had that, because I was planning on doing a Lost Sector on the Throne World, and then I just looked at it, and it's the one I need. It is the one Lost Sector that I don't have Master Solo.
Well,
But
go do it, man.
no way. They could kill
Why
me
not?
in there. I could die. And
No,
it,
no,
well, you know, and it's 11 o'clock and it ends at noon. It resets at noon. All right, Guardians, I'm going to swap my character, and I'll be right back. Thank you, chat. Thank you for hanging out today. We're having a phenomenal time today. I'm hanging out with Dady Love and with the Lark. And I need to go in and just grab a few things on my Titan, because it's been a while. It's been a while. Now, when I open my Titan up, chat, no comments about how, you know, I don't have my mods set up. It's been a while, and you know, my Warlock basically stays on the tower and socializes. He's a social butterfly. A flitter. He flits. Additional word of the day, flit. All right, now let's see. See, and I had him dressed out with all this Iron Banner stuff. Even though I never even played Iron Banner on this Warlock, I did conserve, stockpile all of my engrams. And that's how, when I changed to this character, went and opened them up, and got this gear. The only thing I'm missing is the Warlock Bond. Now, you can see that I do have Forbearance, the grenade launcher here, and it is a level 42. I'm actually surprised by that. Osteostriga is a level 55. But I need to get this. I need to really just work on it. I need to work on it.
No, can you guys hear me?
Lark, how are you,
Yes.
buddy? How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Doing good. Thank you for joining us today. We are live across multiple channels. I'm Ransom Rider, playing my favorite game. I'm hanging out with Dady Love. He's a AAA gamer. He's slumming around with me today, and I'm glad to have him. And I'm glad to have you here, Lark. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, of course.
Now, let me look and see, Guardians. I don't feel like I need to get Osteostriga up to another level. Like, I don't need that. What can I delete, though? Dady, can you see my screen? I need help on
Man,
just a...
I tell you
need...
to delete stuff and you don't listen to me, okay?
well, you know,
I'm a type.
I am skeptical because it was so hard to earn this stuff, Dady. You had to earn it. Now, and all of it looks masterworked almost. Now, am I ever going to use this Frontier's Cry? Adaptive munitions? Wait a minute now. I could take Lubre's Ruin and get that leveled up. Well, no, I've already made this. I've already made that. Level 2 without remorse shotgun. I think I'll take that. Okay, now that's a level 42. So let me back out of this, Guardians, because I don't really need to work on forbearance right now. An arsenic bite, I love it, but I'm going to put it in the vault for a moment. Now this without remorse, you know, I need to put that in the vault. So let me get back in the vault. This one has stats for all and incandescent, and I'm a fan of incandescent. This is now this I can delete. I know I can delete that. But watch sidearms be all the rage next season.
They're not gonna be. Promise.
Like the only good sidearm is the one from last season that had bolt shot.
Well, now I like Fatebringer. I've got
Yeah.
the time lost version of Fatebringer, and I'm a fan. But I don't use.
a
Well,
hand cannon.
that's a hand cannon. Sidearms. No, wait a minute. What was the sidearm from the Catch Crash? Because it seemed pretty good.
Brigand's Law.
Brigand's
Yeah,
Law.
that's
Yeah.
probably the best one.
Guardians, I don't want to do it because when in doubt, Galahorn them out. But I'm going to put it away. I'm going to put Galahorn away. Now I need to get something else. What can I level up in the heavy slot? Do I have anything?
Aren't you working on your machine gun?
Yeah, but it's on my hunter, and I'm one of those people I don't like to transfer over.
That's fair.
Now I have made a
not
Taipan
fair.
on my other characters, and should I build another Taipan? No, because they're going to be nerfed. They're going to be nerfed. Adept hotheads with tracking module and explosive light. I feel like I should love that, but I don't. Okay, now grenade launcher, I can level this up. It's a level 1. Okay, now let me grab some extra money from the Cryptarch. Now, Guardians, Cryptarchs, the best Cryptarchs, are known only by their work, never by name. Thanks, Raul. I'm going to pick up a few of these from you. Now, I'm going to go over and see Banshee. Now, this is like one track of Clovis Bray. But Banshee don't remember anything, so he don't know that he used to be, you know, a maniacal genius. And I'm going to run over and pick up from... I'm going to run over and pick up from Savala, because remember, Guardians, I would like to do enough to get a couple of 1590s here. And I have put off doing Gambit. I wonder if Gambit's going to get like a double XP, or is Gambit double XP right now?
I think it is right now.
Is Gambit double XP right now? That Canty, that's why you work so hard in it. All right, Guardians, let's get the low hanging fruit first. And that's the Vanguard playlist, and that will help level up weapons. It is arc damage, so be sure you pay attention to this, chat, if you're going for the pinnacle, because you would need to be arc if you're going to get that. And I do find that strikes are a good place to level up your weapons. Now, wait a minute. I want to get rid of all of this. I don't need this Iron Banner stuff on anymore. So let's go to my highest gear. And as you can see, Guardians, you know, I'm lacking a few pieces. I'm lacking a few pieces. Okay, that brought my Warlock up to a 1612. So I've got a few pieces that I need. Canty, hydrate. You should hydrate, Canty. Oh, Soap says it is double XP. You know, and here I have not been playing it. I've avoided it. And I actually find that with, you know, a fun team, Gambit can come to life. It can come to life. It can come to life. And Guardians, I'm giving my ceiling fan finger motions because I would like for it to read sign language. It doesn't, though. Now, here I am still with Osteostriga on. Luckily, I like Osteostriga, but I didn't pick anything up in the primary to be built. So guess what I'm doing? I'm switching to Wishender.
Oh my goodness.
It's taken. And this is a long range strike. Oh, Guardians, I almost felt motion sickness by how this Warlock jumps. Calm down, Warlock. Calm down. I need to get good with Blink. But I do really find that Blink, it does give me motion sickness. Soap, I need to run it. I mean, I really do, because of course it's Pinnacle, and I don't have the V10 weapon out of there, Vele or Vels. I don't have it from Gambit, and I know it's probably one of the weekly must-haves. Guardians, there is an egg in this elevator shaft if you're making the omelet triumph. Now, Dady, you're on a Titan.
Yeah, I play my Titan a lot. I know.
Let's check him out, Guardians. Let's check him out. This is Dady Love. He's with Clan Benevolent. And let's see. Oh, Dady. You are rocking the look. I'm standing in Taken Goose, but I'm going to have to look at you later. But, I mean, you are Vogue worthy on that Titan. That feathered boa, you're rocking it. You're rocking it. Now, Guardians, all joking aside, when I say Dady is AAA, I mean it.
Average.
Dady, I've played with a lot of average players, and, you know, they're definitely needed in the game. You are not average, not by any stretch of the imagination. I've played with people, really, that, you know, struggled really to try to get through the game. And, you know, Guardians, don't let that deter you, because you get better. I mean, I remember when I started, and y'all have heard me tell these stories. I was in D1, and, you know, Havoc's, you know, falling over in the floor thinking about it, I'm sure. I could throw a grenade and kill myself. That's just what happened. I would throw a grenade, and I'd end up dead, and all the enemies would still be standing there. And that was in D1. I always just wish that they would have taken friendly fire, you know, off. Thank you, Speakeasy Bob. We do have a fire team of 3 right now. But, you know, I'll be playing all day long. I've got a lot to do. Look at all these orbs. Yum, 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 yum. I'm going to eat them up. Now, this, Guardians, because this is just a strike, you know, you can run past a lot of these. Just jump over them. You know, harsh language as you run by. Get out of here. You know, stuff like that.
Nothing too harsh.
No,
Take
I
'em
mean,
down.
get out of here. They get the drift of it all. Havoc, Otter, Ransom, hashtag trapped at the tower. Oh no, does somebody have a clip of me doing something crazy? Now, having said that, and Dady was on this run too in Garden of Salvation, weren't you, Dady? Where the lionfish got trapped in the waffle wall.
Yeah, that was really weird.
I do have that on tape, Guardians. I'd never seen it happen before. We were in the damage phase for the lionfish, and she stopped taking damage, and then she pulled up the wall.
A lionfish?
The
Well, I don't know
heart
what her real
okay.
name is, but what's her real name,
Consecrated
Daddy?
mine?
Do you know it?
consecrated.
Mine?
Yeah.
Well, she looks like a lionfish, so I mean, she should have a fish name. But I'd never seen it happen like that before. And Newt, an excellent player and friend of mine that I hang out with, Newt couldn't get the beam to work correctly.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff going on in that garden.
Guardians, did you see her do that little dance? She's gone. I'm glad she's gone.
She's on the move.
Now, Dady, do you sword skate through this section? I mean, is it possible to make it to the donut up at the top?
Yeah, I assume you probably could.
I can try.
Oh,
Oh,
Lark,
sort
are
of.
you a skater too?
Yeah, I'm on Warlock. I just don't know if I have enough height to well skate over. But
Ooh, this is
Probably could also,
exciting.
yeah.
I can't.
Oh, Queen of Metal. I didn't see Queen of Metal join chat. Hello, Queen of Metal. I want to say that Queen of Metal is
Huge
the only
thing.
guardian.
3 orb. I'm really
She's the
bad at
only
well
guardian
skating,
I've
just in
seen
standing still. I don't know why,
Yeah,
but
same.
it is.
that has quad 100s. Queen of Metal. We love you. We love you. Queen of Metal is in Coterie of Arms, and she's halfway around the world. And it's always a big delight to see Guardians from around the world. Shout out to all of our Guardians in Australia and Colombia, in Germany and Canada and the UK. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Sadie, how did you meet Ransom?
TikTok. That's where I saw him in person. Just joined the stream. What about you?
Lark, where did you find me?
I found you through Toast.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm
like
friends with
Toast a lot. Are you in his clan?
We're not in the same clan, but we're on the same day one too.
Okay, because he's a really phenomenal player, Toast is. He's in my friends list. Oh, she's gone. And I'm glad she's gone, Guardians. I'm going to throw a grenade at her. I was very lackadaisical in this strike. I don't like her. Get out of here. You know, she says she knows everything, and she knows that she knows everything, but somehow none of that information made it back to us. They're holding out. And I'm glad that Anna Bray called out Marasov. Marasov was given a trashing to Rasputin, and Anna Bray looked at her in the eye, and she said, "So have you. You know, you've held back. You've hidden stuff. So get out of here with your white hair self. We know what you've been up to, you and your third-rate witches." And that's pulled directly
Third-grade
from...
witches.
Well, Dom says third-grade witches, but Savathun called them third-rate witches. She said, you third-rate witches. I guess Savathun, is she considered a witch, chat? Fire team.
Yeah.
Is Savathun a witch?
She's the witch queen.
I know, but she kind of seems so much more than just a witch. I don't know. I know she's introduced as the witch queen in
Yeah,
the throne
she's more
world.
than a witch. She's the witch queen, bro.
So that gives her... But look, who made her exceptional in every way? The Traveler.
trap.
I mean, she's able to pull down Void, Arc, Solar. She doesn't have stasis, or did she have stasis?
I don't think so.
No,
I think she was denied stasis because stasis is a power of the darkness, right?
yeah.
Oh, this is a good one. I always liked Keitel. Guardians, I'm going to make a confession, and you've heard me mention this before. Keitel, they're gonna take her down. Her father is going to absolutely kill her. They're going to take her down.
That's your
Guardians,
wishful
you know what?
prediction.
Yeah, she's going to rise, though. I think she will rise as a Guardian. She's worthy.
That's true.
Keitel is worthy. I'm a huge fan of her. We fought side by side with her. She has stood by her word. I just really like her. And I think that Callus will take her down as part of his, prove yourself to me. I'm the witness, and if you want to be a disciple, you got to be the last man standing. So he will eradicate Keitel, and then she will rise again with the power of a ghost, and she's going to be a force to be reckoned with. She will be fighting side by side with us when light falls and the end begins. And that's what's coming,
It's an
Guardians.
interesting take.
Yeah, another
Not
one
heard
that
that before.
perhaps could rise as a Guardian is Mithrax. And we know Aramis will probably take down Mithrax because he had mercy. He let her
Indeed.
live. This is a really good strike, but now why am I using Wish Ender? I'm supposed to be leveling up.
Just having fun.
I know, here I am just, popping away, and I should be using something I can level up. I'm supposed to be using this shotgun. But now I have been trapped, Guardians, in the big bubble that we're going to encounter near the end of this raid. I don't know how it happened, but I've been trapped in it twice. And you can't get out unless you kill yourself with a rocket.
Right. Meditate on their motives when they're dead.
We've not heard from the Crow. Maybe he's, trying to heal himself of his imperfections.
Nah, that man gotta grow up.
And where's Crow's ghost? I kind of thought it was bizarre how they mentioned that, he was around doing Halloween with us, and the Crow was sulking somewhere, in a dark tunnel on some forbidden planet.
Just
I'm wondering what Keitel's ghost will be called. Her ghost will be given a name. She's an important character. But Guardians, if you've seen the latest preview, the snippet, I did make a video about it. I am really thinking that Savathun crashes her throne world into the Witnesses Pyramid. Dady, have you seen it?
I think so.
And he has that surprised look on his face, at the end of it all.
Yeah.
That, to me, it looks like the throne world comes crashing in on him. We need to look at it, Guardians, in live stream and talk about it. We need to talk about it.
Are you talking about the Game Awards trailer? Or is
Well, I don't know. I watched the Game Awards, but I don't remember what the trailer was. They talk about the beginning of the end and Lightfall, and then they show us our new destination city.
Yeah, I think it was just like the original one.
And then at the end, he looks really surprised, and then the throne world comes crashing in. Oh, I've got the Arc Soul. I am a Destiny
I got
god.
the 3.
Yes, love it. Absolutely love it. I feel like a team of 6 warlocks could really take this in to Crucible and just wreck everything. Move as a group. Guardians, that's the bubble. I have been trapped over there and unable to escape. I'm not even sure how it happened.
But you got stuck in it like before, like the thing started, or?
Well, I was like, in my super thinking, I'm going to take a bunch of them down, and then the bubble formed. I don't know. It was all just crazy. I'm not sure how it happened. It just, I guess, was a malfunction.
Just a bungo server moment.
I have my Warlock set with one animation for the finisher. And I really don't think I have any finishers on my Warlock. That might be the only one I have, except maybe the default finisher. I like the one where the Warlock... I killed myself. Now there went Deathless. I'll never make it to the ice cream parlor now. But I don't. There's a lot of the animations that I'm not a huge fan of. I like that lucent moth in the face, though.
Who would have thought Cosmodrome sweeps and decoding engrams would bring the same level?
But Lark, I'm excited about Keitel becoming a... I just feel like it's going to happen. I'm excited about her becoming a Guardian. I wonder how her people will see it, and will Ghost... will they resurrect other Cabal? Will Brachus Zahn be resurrected as a Guardian? I don't think so.
I think it would just be like people who are important to Keitel.
Yeah. But I want to trip into the command carrier. I want to see where Lord Saladin is hanging out. Like, where's his room? Is it right next to Keitel's? What do they eat up there? What does the dinner hour look like on the command carrier? Do the Cabal munch on lettuce? Some type of dehydrated space food? These are questions. I want answers. Queen of Metal, I was just talking about you. You're one of the very few, I think maybe the only one in the last couple of seasons that I've met that have quad 100s. So difficult to achieve, I think. Queen of Metal, I don't see you on. I don't see you on right now. This one again. Now we just ran this. I would like to see another version of this where we don't get flags out. I would like to see another version of this where we don't get sent backward. Woo! Guardians, I almost slipped and fell right there, and that's a bottomless pit. No good would have come if I had slipped and fallen. But I don't know, Datey. I definitely needed to do that Lost Sector. I know it'll come around again in a few days. I just know it's going to be difficult. You have to stand on those 3 rings.
Yeah.
and there's a lot of scorn coming at you. It's the lost sector on the throne world.
You
Maybe
did it
it's
for the
called.
triumph, or
I need it. I need it at 1610 solo. It's the only one I don't have. I have all the other lost sectors, you know, at the master level.
Dodge.
It's no match for you, Ransom.
I don't know, Datey. The last time I went in there, I was with Big, and we were just running it for, you know, resources. I don't remember what resource it was. For cookies. We needed it for cookies. And
I miss making cookies.
it was tough. You know, even with 3 people, we were running it with 3. It was Big, and I think Creeper was with us.
Yeah, I saw Diego on the other day, actually.
I saw Diego back on. I had talked to Big and, you know, asked if Diego was okay because I hadn't seen him in a while. So it was good to see him online. I didn't get to speak to him, but I did see him in my friends list.
Probably just busy with school.
They're really young, you know. Creeper and Diego, all those guys are in their like mid-teens.
Yeah. I wish I was still.
At the moon.
I'm
Getting old,
a-okay,
man.
but I'm a-okay being a senior citizen. You know, somebody in chat the other day said they were gonna call me, you know, grandpa or granddaddy. And I said, I'm okay with it.
Space Grandpa.
Yeah, I'm totally okay with it. You know, there's a streamer that does Skyrim. She's reduced her schedule a lot because she is like,
Oh,
you
dude.
know, 80 some years old.
Oh, really?
I love her so much.
Oh my gosh, I'm crazy about her, and I can't think of her name right now, or I would shout out, you know, to her channel. Although she has way over 1 million followers. She's
Twitch.
super popular. I mean, even to the point where the game designers, you know, have sent her baskets and little remnants of Skyrim stuff. What is her name, Datey? What is her name?
Honestly, I just call her Skyrim Grandma. I don't know her name.
And that's what they call her. That's what they call her. Havoc, if you're still in chat, what is the Skyrim Granny's Shirley? Yeah, it's Shirley Curry, and she plays Skyrim. She's absolutely phenomenal. She has like 1.2 million followers.
I just hope she'll be able to play Elder Scrolls 6, man. They're taking too long with that.
You know, we saw, what, one like still photo of the Skyrim, the next version,
It's like a
5 years ago, and
15-second
then
clip.
yeah, and now we've seen nothing since then. What and who is what is the name of the company that handles that? The studio.
Bethesda.
Bethesda. I mean, what's wrong with them?
They got a game coming out this year, and then after that, I think they're full steam ahead on Elder Scrolls 6.
Now, are they the ones that did Cyberpunk?
No, that's CD Projekt Red, the same people.
Oh,
made
that's
it.
right. The same
For sure.
people that did the Western. I can't even think of the Western's name
Red
right now. Red Dead. Oh gosh, I wanted to like Red Dead. Don't send me hate letters, Red Deaders, but I don't know. Havoc got me, said, oh, you're going to love
Red Dead
it,
is
you're
by
going to love
Rockstar.
it. Oh, Red Dead is by Rockstar?
Yeah, the CD Projekt made The Witcher.
Oh, Witcher.
Oh.
Now, I love that. Love it. That was just recently enhanced.
Yeah, they got the next gen update, but I heard that was not the smoothest release.
Yeah,
But
Bethesda
The
made
Witcher-
like Fallout and stuff.
Sick Goose said, "Don't worry, I'm not a fan of Red Dead." No hate mail. No hate mail.
Yeah, I never played this. I played the first one and liked it. I never played the second one.
I tell you what I think needs to be done in Red Dead. They need like world building, cause don't they have No, wait a minute. Grand Theft Auto, is that theirs too?
Yeah.
Because you can like own, your cars, your possessions. You can have a high rise. I would like to have a hideaway down by the ocean in Grand Theft Auto, but and I don't play enough to have that. I was playing with Havoc, and I said I'll need to borrow some of your cash assets because I need a place down by the water. And I don't want it in a high-end ritzy neighborhood. I want my hideout, like in the low-end trashy, so I can get the real estate cheap. But if they would put that in Red Dead, I feel like it would be so much better. Where you could build your, farmhouse and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, I just think Red Dead is. I don't think the online's very popular in it. A lot of people like it for the story, and it's kind of like the GTA Online kind of took over.
Yeah.
It was really fun for that first few years it was out.
And Havoc, speaking of that, I think there's a playable version right now of that game that you loved from the game awards. I can't remember what it was called, but everything looked so good. It just looked so good. Do you remember which one it was, Havoc? Forspoken. That's playable. I saw an ad for it this morning while I was watching Holden live stream. No! See, that's what a warlock does. They fall dead. He killed me deliberately.
What just happened to my jump? What?
Oh.
And Dady, you went down.
I got teleported.
Dude, my jump just like absolutely had it.
Oh, you're still in that room.
Mine fell out from
No.
under me.
Yeah,
That's
you're
what I
correct.
did. Oh, wait a minute, Havoc. You've already played Forspoken? I didn't even hear any word about if it was good or not. Queen of Metal, I'm going to take a look at you when we get finished with this. Are you using Wish Ender? Everybody holding a grenade. Oh my gosh. Down I went. Down I went. Holding a grenade, solo, flawless, Shattered Throne this morning at about 5 a.m. With nothing but Wish Ender. He did not use his super. He didn't use grenades. He didn't slap them in the face. Nothing. Thank you, guys. And it was really just extraordinary. When it comes down to it, I think Fry Daddies are just still my favorite on a Warlock. You pull these babies out and they toast everything on the playing field. But yeah, he did solo it, Queen of Metal with Wish Ender. Only Wish Ender. I don't know. I would have found it difficult to hold back just slapping a few of those taken in the face. Because they got up on him. And he did activate Devour a lot. I mean, it saved him over and over. Now, Lark, how many raids have you done? Have you done a lot of raids?
Yes, I have a lot of raids.
Good for you. Dady, I was looking at Dady's stats just recently, and Dady has over 500 Deepstone Crypts. I hope you've got
I also have over 500
every weapon. Do you really, Lark?
Yeah.
I thought I was so grand when I hit 120. I was like, whoa, 120. And I had a big bunch of players join me, 5 other players for my 100th. Even Zemo joined us on the 100th celebration. And I think he still holds the world speed run for King's Fall. He's with Clan Fast.
I think the fastest is like 14 minutes for King Kong.
He's with Clan Fast, and they have that world record unless it's been broken just like in the last month or two.
Yeah, I think
Datey, were you on my 100th run of Deepstone Crypt?
it was, yeah.
I thought you were. We had a good time with that. Oh, now this is one of my favorites, Insight Terminus. Back in the day, Guardians, this scion, also known as peons, grew to the point where she was hitting her head on the ceiling in the final room. It was unbelievable.
Oh
and
yeah,
then
the
Bungie,
giant bosses.
yeah, Bungie said, "Oh well, there was some type of glitch, and the boss just kept growing." She couldn't hardly even get around in there. Do you remember that, Havoc? And Guardians, there is a scannable there. It's this Vex Gate. If you've never scanned this, I do have a video of every single scannable on Nessus. I was afraid, someday they would take it away from us and we wouldn't have that, history.
That's true. Never know.
Before we even knew what a Vex was.
Now in D1, our Ghost scanned some of the structures and said, oh, these structures predate mankind by billions of years, which kind of gives you, what's he doing way over there? You get over to your spot. Get out of here. Which kind of, says, hey, maybe the Vex had claim on this solar system, but I'm saying it was a faulty read. It was a faulty read. Humanity has claim on this solar system. It belongs to us. The Vex need to get out of here. Now, I have been killed with that little slam back mechanism. And Guardians, this area, when you're on this in Master or Grandmaster, don't let this wall build all the way. And you will get more and more enemies to get your numbers up. It will spawn multiple champions here for you. And that was an example of the waffle wall that the first boss in the Garden of Salvation got stuck in. She stuck herself in her own trap. And we killed her there. She died in her waffle wall.
Yeah, that was really weird.
Guardians, if you don't have always on time, really, that would be my first purchase with Spoils of Conquest. I know Spoils of Conquest only come from raids, but just like do one room. If you don't feel comfortable going through the whole raid, do one room. I feel like I want to, look up that shortcut of Deepstone Crypt, and while I have Datey and Lark, I want to find that shortcut.
What shortcut?
This morning at about 4:30 a.m., holding a grenade flew. They did Deepstone Crypt with a LFG team, and Holden took a shortcut to bypass some of the bubbles out in the Forbidden Zone, and I had never seen it before. And you do have to have always on time to make it work.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you know it, Lark? Do you know the shortcut?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my God, we're going, Lark. We're going. Get your snowsuit on, because when we finish this, I want you to show it to us. I feel like somebody's been keeping it secret. Why haven't I seen a lot of videos about it?
I mean, it is Well, what I usually do, I slipstream, which is a sparrow tech, so I feel like that's also why. But I mean,
Oh, now you fly your sparrow. Is that what you normally do? Do you bypass the snow domes?
yeah. Well, I hit a couple of them, but you can like fully slipstream through it. I just haven't
Okay,
practiced
all right.
yet.
Now I don't want you to just slipstream through it. I want I want to legitimately look at the. I'm going to probably die, right? But I want to legitimately look at the shortcut, just so other viewers can see it, because I had never seen it before. So I was amazed, like I couldn't believe my eyes.
Like you're saying, you just skipped some of the bubbles.
Thank you, Guardians, for that. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I wonder how many did we skip? 2 bubbles? One bubble. I'm going to be curious to find out. But he jumped through like these hanging platforms, like they were hanging from cranes. Oh, was she dead
I don't know
already?
the
No.
oob, but I know how to slipstream through it. I didn't know if I know they patched a lot of the oobs and deeps since I don't.
Now this was this morning that he jumped through these platforms that were hanging suspended. But I couldn't. He was doing something else and he didn't join.
Is there a video that he did? I could attempt to replicate
Well,
it.
Datey went back to look at it and he wasn't saving his recording. So
Oh no!
I know.
I don't think he was, but I don't know.
Havoc, are you still in chat?
Switched.
If you're in chat, can you Discord Holden and see about that? Oh, Sicko Goose says only on console.
There's an almost unreadable data artifact here.
Havoc, Discord Holden a grenade and see. I'm just curious. I just want to look at it because
We're
I
trying to
feel
figure out
like.
what he's.
Access log. What is Oxa and who was
confused.
Not that I'm gonna use it, but I do like to know. Let's go. Was that 3 Guardians?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, let's go into something else because I need some pinnacles. I'm gonna take us to the tower. Sicko Goose, is that legit? Because I read that it happened to one person and then Bungie took care of it. And then when I was watching their Deepstone Crypt run this morning, people in Holden stream were talking about it. Soap says yes, it is. But I thought Bungie tweeted out and said it was an isolated incident. So maybe the isolated incident popped up more often and it's not so isolated as they thought. Soap said he heard that it happened mostly to Stadia players. Well, they were all deleted. I mean, Stadia it totally deleted and gave their money back, I think. Say again, Lark.
Oh well, I think Destiny's down on the Stadia servers, but like I don't think they officially shut down until Wednesday.
Till Wednesday? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, now Guardians, I don't think I looked at the Postmaster when I signed into this character. And look at this. I still have stuff left over from like here's Ganora's axe. I'm gonna make Datey happy and I'm just gonna delete it all.
Yay.
Yeah, I mean, you never
Progress.
use it, but
Oh, it would be, I want. Well, now I have enough in the vault that I could rebuild my character, but yeah, having to go through a new light program again, and I did go through new light on all three of my characters just so I could experience it. And I don't want to go through it again. I don't want to go through new light again. Guardians, I'm just deleting. I'm just deleting. Oh, wait a minute. That's a 1590. Woo! I better watch out. I forgot that this character is not fully a 1590. Here I am with the happy button, and that could be... Yeah, and I needed that. I needed that.
Oh, nice.
And Guardians, I have Spoils of Conquest on this character. I think I have them, on my Titan for sure, because we did 7 or 8 raids this weekend. We did a lot of them. We did a lot of them. Well, Havoc, once you started that new light, it was like step, 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 step. You just had to keep going, and then it branched off. The new light branched off, and you had to go into strikes, you had to go into gambit, you had to go into crucible. It just got bigger and bigger. And I'm gonna look at this warlock because I might even still have steps on it. I do. Like, this is light reforged, and I think this is part of the new light quest, step 4 of 5. I need to go into 2 competitive matches with glory rank, and that's XP plus. Now let's take a look at these Guardians. I'm going to delete anything that's just XP, but I'm going to keep XP plus.
You saving pennies for next season?
I am. I don't know, Lark, if they're going to really amount to anything, because I feel like next season's going to be a big deal as far as like reset. And I don't know if it's going to be anything. I even still have cookie stuff in here. I'm going to delete these because... Okay, and I've not done a raid on this character. Now, that's cleaned up. That is cleaned up. But friends of mine are saying they're starting their hoarding process. So I felt like, I better start hanging on to them. And I'm just keeping anything XP plus or above. Okay, now Guardians, let me look. That was one 1590 down. I still need about 2. We're going into Nightfall, and I think we can make this on 1580. I feel like we can make it on 1580. Datey, Lark, what are your thoughts?
Yeah.
So we need Barrier, Overload, and Unstoppable. Barrier, Overload, and Unstoppable.
I gotta transfer some stuff.
All right. Barrier, Overload, and Unstoppable. Now, wait a minute. Do I need to be a certain solar damage... 25% additional solar damage dealt, 50% solar damage received. There are more flying units, and let me look at the version the 1580. Pestilence, air superiority, barrier, overload, and unstoppable. Match game, we are locked. Solar and void shields. Arc and stasis abilities recharge faster. Solar damage. Okay, so we've got a laundry list. Solar damage. I'm thinking, should it be Cry Mutiny? And then, you know, I definitely, I don't know. Man, oh man, should I give up? Should I give up Wish Ender, but it's anti-barrier? And then I
I've
could
got
go,
Herbalist.
I could go unstoppable with a grenade launcher, but it takes a full 7. Guardians, that's my other thing I definitely wanted to talk about today. That's too much. 7 energy cost. It's just too much. Now I could go hand cannon, and then I could use sun shot, right? But then I would lose wish ender.
I've got barrier unstop.
Arbalest is so good for barrier. It's so good, but I'm going to put Wish Ender up against Arbalest any day. I can see through walls. Top that. Top that. And I never run out of ammo. But I know Arbalest. I know Arbalest is great, Lark, because it gives you another benefit. What do you remember what the benefits of Arbalest are?
Mr. Breakage Shields.
And does it does something else though too. It increases damage for something
Kinetic.
else.
It's like for kinetic weapons.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
increased damage.
So it is an excellent weapon. Okay, I am going to do this, Guardian. So I'll have Unstoppable, and I will have Anti-Barrier. And really, Unstoppable's not the one you need to worry about, because Unstoppable, chat, you can kill them. You can get the Unstoppable. It doesn't heal. The two that you really have to worry about are Barrier and Overload, because they re-heal. You know, they come back full strength if given enough time and opportunity. And that's really who I should be focused on, is the Overload and the Barrier. But, okay, so now, Dady, do you have Overload at all?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's good.
we'll be good.
Okay, all right. We're looking good, Guardians. So we're going to go into this with fingers crossed and high hopes. And I think we're going to be A-okay. Let's do it. Canty, we've just been talking about, the state of the game. I want to find that shortcut in Deepstone Crypt. We've all got the Sparrow, so I feel like we could make it. I could with practice. And what I do is, off digital, off live stream, I go in and I practice that really difficult stuff that's difficult for me, so that I don't look so ridiculous when I'm live streaming. Although, having said that, I've looked ridiculous plenty of times in live stream. But I don't mind it. It's part of the game. You grow, you learn.
As long as you're having fun.
Yes, you're right, Lark. As long as it's a fun time, that's what really counts.
Escaped prisoners are destabilizing the reef. Came back to finish.
Man, oh man, I love this one. Now, I want to say that I was in here earlier in the week, right after the weekly reset. And Dom and I did this with another clanmate who did not have a microphone. And despite me saying over and over again in the live stream, equip some mods, never equipped a single mod.
That is unfortunate.
It is, and so me and Dom were working overtime, to try to... No! See, Guardians, my Titan would have never not made that.
The only way to go deeper is past this prisoner train.
But we made it. It took us 6 attempts in the boss room, but we finally got it. But it puts you at a disadvantage when, someone doesn't, put any of the proper mods on. Now, having said that, I played with a clanmate. This has been like, a year and a half, 2 years ago, who was really an excellent player. But every time we went into a Grandmaster Nightfall, just never would put the right mods on. And I got wore out with that. I just remember his one thing was always stun them, stun them. Well, you know, you stun them. You came in here with no mods on. But I can't say, you know, when he moved on to another clan that was more oriented toward what he liked, I can't say that I really missed him because of that. But otherwise, you know, he was a very smooth player. You could always depend on him to, you know, definitely take care of whatever he needed to take care of in his raid. But you could not expect him to have the proper modifications to take care of champions.
It's a good
But
strike buddy. Just a regular strike buddy.
Yes, correct. But after that last time, I just quit playing with him. And I'll tell you, the raid, or not raid, but the Nightfall we were doing, it's been retired. It was on the Tangled Shore. And it was that Scorn King that, you know, would always be throwing fire and everything at you and had the circles.
Oh, Mindbender?
Was that Mindbender? You know, and that was kind of the Fanatic. Yes, that was kind of rough on Grandmaster.
I guess I was just thinking of the shotgun that dropped from there.
But yes, and I'm a shotgun. You know, I'm a shotgun fanatic. I just don't have the shotgun from Vault of Glass. And Datey wore it a few weeks back. Datey's got that shotgun that I want. It's a time lost shotgun. What is the name of it, Datey?
Sound verdict.
Yeah, I need it. I want it. I need it. I've got to have it. So I've been saying, you know, I've been telling Havoc, you know, let's get a group together. I think we can do it. You know, I have the time lost Fate Bringer, but we never have really gone after anything else. And I know it has to be the, you know, the raid where you would get the pinnacle, and then you would have to do all the challenges for every section.
Yep.
Chef Sev, you can join for Vault of Glass, and Chef, you got a microphone, right? Because I'm not gonna do raids unless someone has a mic, because it's so important that you communicate with your clanmates and your fire team members. Sicko Goose, you're down to join Vault. It's everybody who wants to do Vault. I've got you.
Yay.
I know Canty wants to do a Divinity run, but Sebastian Smith, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. Soap says he can join if we needed one more. Oh, look at that. I could see the sky and I still hit my head. Now, that's not right. Guardians, thank y'all for hanging out with me today. I'm just tooling around with Datey and Lark. We're having a good time. You know, we're not super serious about any of this stuff. It's just to have a good time and collect a few pinnacles. I want to thank Lark for hanging out with me, and Datey, as always, a big shout out to you.
Yep.
Dismantle mines, yes. Or you die.
I'm gonna go to sea and try to live. Guardians, I just, I did it. I did it. I used my super.
Victory. Well earned.
And I should have saved it. I mean, I know I should have saved, but I used it anyway.
You face final round. A mighty
Wow, and he's dead?
challenge.
Y'all killed him? I'm glad you killed him. Canty, they're actually talking about Vault of Glass, but I know you need the Garden of Salvation for the Divinity run. I know Dom needs Divinity as well, and I think he caught up on his.
Treasure
I think
The
he
quest.
caught up on the quest. Yes, thank you, Lark. I think he caught up. Now, I was told they fixed the fall down so that nobody dies.
I don't trust it still.
Well, that's how I am, Lark. I always feel like no matter what they say, somebody's going to die going down this tube. Guardians, I was thinking about looking at my Akelos submachine guns and seeing if I have any that are worth keeping.
an old round is here. Judgment at hand.
Guardians, she's gone. I got Fellwinter's helm exotic.
Hey, confession time. Spider asked me to get a crew together.
Lark, Datey, you guys are fantastic. We pushed back the darkness.
I'll clean up behind
Yeah, we
you.
did.
Spider
The people of the last city can breathe easy today. Children, go out and play. We've pushed back the darkness. Now, of course, we know, Guardians, you kill one, they send 1,000. When we recently saw Osiris chatting about, us taking out some of the hive, and Mara Saab said, she could send way more, and she doesn't. She chooses not to. That's just a fact. We know that the hive, the species, has been around for probably millions of years. And so I'm sure we'd have difficult counting the number of them. I want a trip into the hive homeworld, a mission, a secret mission. Now, Guardians, let's look at this. Gosh. I don't know. Now, Datey, I know you do not like anything competitive, but I need to win just 5 rounds. 5 rounds. I don't need to go to the tower. But we could also do Team Quick Play or Rift. Which one would be the easiest to get my 3?
I mean, the quick play in Rift is just completions.
So what do you say?
Kind of hard to find people to get Rift. I don't, just do whatever. I don't know. I'm down for whatever.
All right, let's just do. I need 3 of these Guardians because I need the pinnacle gear. But having said that, let me check and see what dropped. Okay, I'm going to delete these. I'm deleting this from Iron because all I wanted that for was the ornaments. Okay, I got a gun that I didn't need. I got a sidearm. I'm really needing the armor, Guardians. I need the armor. Okay, I'm gonna delete this cantata. That's a no for me. Bye. Now, let's go into this, Guardians, with fun in mind. I don't mind if we win or lose. I just need the 3. I need the 3. And the spark. The spark. I know I played with Datey, and he was a spark runner, and we whooped him. We whooped him. We got it. Let's try it. And I think I played this on my Hunter and my Titan, and I actually got some joy out of it. So let's go in. Sicko, oh my gosh, yes, yes, Sicko Goose, get in here, buddy. Well, wait a minute, is this 3? What is this? Because we can go into something 6. We can go into a 6 and just have, this is 6v6. Come on, Sicko Goose. We've got chat, we have people looking to join from chat, and I'm all for it. The more people that we know, the better. All right, now anybody else? Canty, did you want to go in for this just for fun? Sebastian, Soap, anyone? All right, we're going to go on in, and if you guys decide to join, let me know in chat. This is going to be a good time. Canty, you want to come in? Soap, D2, absolutely. What's your name in game? What's your name in game? I don't see anybody in here that's called Soap, but I can't. Yes, Soap. Come on, buddy. I don't remember what your name is in game.
I think he's one of those dudes that you have a request for, but you can't accept it.
Oh, is Soap one of those? So how will we get him in here?
I can try inviting him. I saw him in the Discord.
Guardians, I want a fine tuning of the style of the Warlock.
Soap, I sent you an invite.
Soap, Lark sent you an invite. Soap, I know Datey just reminded me about it, and I can't accept all my friend requests. But definitely, it's Discord, and then we can see. Because I've got one here from Goosey, but Goosey is in the clan. Okay, there he is. Thank you, Soap. We're going in, Guardians. I'm excited about this. This is going to be a good time. This is a judgment-free zone. We are live across multiple channels, so if you're on mic, keep it clean. I have just really kind of hardened my stance on it after a couple of people that just simply did not want to keep chat clean, to where I would need to boot, and I don't wear boots usually, but. I have to accept that because we've got people, Guardians, we've got people underage, and I like for it to be clean for them. All right, Guardians, we're going into Rift. This is player versus player. It's part of the Crucible playlist. Throw grenades. Have a good time. Thank you, Sicko Goose. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, it's a definite Ransom Rider house rule. Now, if you're playing offline with me, you know, whatever goes, unless there's somebody really young in the group. But live stream, I definitely like it clean. And thank you for telling me, Sicko Goose. Thank you, buddy. Now, this is just our Monday tooling around day, and it looks like it's a little bit slower on matching up.
Yeah, not a lot of people like Rift, so it might be hard to find a game.
Thank you, Sicko Goose. I agree. Some of the best times I've had in this game have been with young players. They see it in a different way, and I find it real. I find it very refreshing to go in with somebody that's never been into a dungeon, especially. I went in with Big's little brother, and he's very young, and I went in with Dom, and I had the most fun, in a dungeon with those two guys because they just saw it as a whole new world. Where when you've gone through something a lot, you can, tend to not see the magic of it all. But I loved it. So Rift is not as popular, and it's so strange because I actually do think I had a good time in here with you, Datey, when we did this the last time.
Oh, I'm glad you had a good time.
You hated it. So D2, I agree. It looks like we're gonna have to back out and go into let's go into just a general team quick play. Let's see what happens with this. Lark, is that a day one raid banner from I see you and Datey have the same one on from the King's Fall? Or is that just a completion of King's Fall?
Oh, it's a day one King's Fall.
That's what I thought. Shout out to both of you for getting that day one. I don't even know why we didn't have it. Why did we not do that day one? I don't even remember. I think it got late, and then like 10 o'clock I get sleepy, and I tend to forget that I would really like to have those emblem banners. Guardians, I'm kind of surprised that it's taking this long. But I am going to go in and get my most recent banner if I can find it. It's probably under World. No, maybe not. Let me look. This could be it. The Eternal Return. I soloed the Shattered Throne. This kind of looks like it. I'll pull this out. I'm one of those people. I'm all about a new emblem banner. I don't know where this one came from, but I'm going to delete it. I don't know where that's from. I'm going to delete that. And my butterfly is actually one of my favorite emblems. I'm crazy about this butterfly. I think this is my number 2 favorite emblem. And my number 1 I don't have on this character. So I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to see if I can find it and pull it out. If I can find it, Guardians. I got this orbital step recently. It looks to me like a chili pepper.
It's a dog.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'm going back to look.
The robo dog.
This is a dog.
Yes.
I look at that and
The
I would
chili
have
pepper,
never,
it's
I
a
would have
dog.
never, I would have never. I just see it as a chili pepper. All
It's
right,
like
here's one of my other
it's
favorites.
the robo dog looking to the left. That's a profile.
Although I have to say, I absolutely love the Robo Dog. I mean, obviously he's an Exo, so therefore he has an affinity to Titans. I'm just crazy about him. And I say that like Titans are, the Exos of the solar system, but any class can be a Exo. Avenged, you don't see the dog either. I did not either. I feel like Crucible's down though because it should not be taking us that length of time.
It's
We'll
just
give it a few more minutes. Oh, there it goes. We got 11.
it's the profile of a dog. The
It's
stem on
like
the
one
chili
of I
pepper
got
is a
another
deer.
one just recently that looked like, the men in the restroom lined up and I can't remember what that one was for. But I do have a lot of favorites and the emblems. There's a lot of them that I just really really like. There's a couple that I'm disappointed that I didn't get them. There was one for doing some things for Ada, and I got so close to completing it, and I just, I didn't go back in. I didn't go back in. And it's not that House of Myron. It was one of her other Niobe Labs. Now, I did get one for her that was a puzzle solving emblem, but I did not get Niobe Labs. It's like I wanted the sparrow that had the viper on the side or the cobra, and for some reason I didn't get that either. I just let time get by me. I want to say, Canty, Dark Nimbus Knight, you always look good, buddy. I've got to put that chest piece on. I may even have to buy that chest piece. But what I really want now is to get the ornaments for the bows. I think they were beautifully done. I just think they're awesome.
You captured Zone C. You have zone advantage.
Wow, how many hits does it take to get one of those down?
Power play. You took them. Now hold them. Zone A lost.
Woo! Yes, please. I'll have more of that.
No way, dude. Get him, Goosey. Oh my god.
Oh, Cheesy got me from behind. Cheesy to the bone.
Zone C lost. Enemy has advantage.
Well, I like Cheesy's name because I think that's very memorable. He's cheesy to the bone.
You captured Zone C. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them.
Wow, Guardians, we're on fire. Who are you people?
I've seen enough. I'm calling.
He's calling
I
it.
got Mercy.
Oh my gosh. You guys are killers. I'm liking it. I'm
really
liking it a
fast.
lot. That was so good. So good.
Zones controlled. Targets eliminated. Nice work.
Thank you, Shax. Thank you. It was nice work. Cheesy to the bone. Congrats to you. Soap, nice. Datey, 15 opponents defeated. Wow.
Yeah.
It's so nice, chat, to come in with a fire team like this, just pulled from friends. You know, when you have friends like this, we might be able to push back the darkness and take down the witness. That's what we ultimately want to do, take them down. But yes, whoever has seen that little snippet, I feel like the throne world is busting in on the witness. That's all you can say about it. That's all you can say. Datey, it's on the PlayStation Home Store. You're probably on your computer today, but it is on the homepage for the PlayStation.
Yeah, my PlayStation's not even plugged in right now, actually.
Solvarius, hello. Thank you for hanging out with me. I grew up in the mountains. I grew up born in the backwoods, raised in a cave, sweet tea and grits. It's all I crave. That and Destiny. And really, I had sweet tea out of a bottle. I'm surprised I have teeth. Because we had it Southern style. It was 2 cups of sugar per gallon. And that's still how I like it, except now I drink green tea with no sugar at all. So, North Carolina, in response to your question, Solvarius, North Carolina. Oh, you're from the Netherlands? Wow. Welcome to the chat. We need to be friends. I don't think I have any friends from the Netherlands. Penguin Cat, I mean, we've had requests for several raids. Where have you been? I was talking about you earlier, some adventures we had together. Penguin Cat is in the house. He is Creeper in-game. He's a 4.0 student in the state of California. Hats off and a big shout out to you, Penguin Cat. It's always phenomenal to see you, buddy. You just woke up. Well, your time zone is so different. It's a good time to be waking up out there. Solvarius, my friends list is full right now, but I join Discord so you and I can hang out. I've never had a friend from the Netherlands, and I feel like I need one. The Netherlands. I mean, I'd like to hear all about it. It's it's a place I've not been to, and I've traveled around the world, several times. It's why I appreciate sitting here at home so much, really. When you travel a lot, Guardians, home just means so much more to you. It really does. But now, if you're young, get out there and see the world. Go see the world. Hey Google, what's the population of the Netherlands?
In 2021, the population of the Netherlands was 17,533,044.
Oh, so about the size of New York City. Guardians, we just got 12. We just got 12.
Yeah, I have a couple of friends from the Netherlands.
You do, Datey?
Yeah. Pretty cool people.
Solvarius, I'm so glad to see you here, buddy. Be sure to subscribe so you can find me again. I know there's a lot of choices out there. Penguin Cat, I think everybody wants to kind of do a raid. Which one were you thinking about, buddy? I need those red boxes. I don't really have a lot of them. And the Deepstone Crypt weapons, I really would have to say they're kind of my favorite for the raid weapons. I think they're my favorite. I'm in the front? I don't even know how that happened. That had to be a mistake. Something must be wrong. Guardians, I have no shame in saying I'm probably like a 0.9. And maybe less after, you know, I goofed around in Iron Banner for 4 days trying to get my color shader and emblem.
No, these dudes are sweats, bro.
Woo! What was that little... Oh, look at that little bot. That little stasis bot's trying to target me. I'm a target.
Yeah, man.
This map was originally, I think, one of the first Trials maps.
Yeah, this is the OG one.
Oh, I'm out. I'm out of ammo. Woo-wee. That was spooky. I was just going in there with my grenade launcher thinking I had plenty. And I was out. You know, you got to pay attention, Ransom. Wake up. Wake up.
Strength in numbers, Guardian. Excellent.
I don't know who got him, but thank you. Oh, no. Spike grenade. Ralph Huey. That was a good use of your spike grenade, Ralph Huey. I'm coming for you. Oh, that hunter was smart. He jumped right out of the way of that arc. You run into them every once in a while like that, Guardians. Where did that come from? I really want to know where that came from. Thank you, Lark. Thank you. Oh, Silverius? That's awesome, buddy. We need to play together then. He dodges that every time. They're going for the heavy. They are piled up at the heavy. Okay, he shot through the bubble, but I did nothing. I did nothing. Nothing. I think there's a song about it. Wow. Just wow. Payne. His name is Payne. He's a 1591. Oh, Silverius, congratulations. Happy belated birthday to you, buddy. Happy belated birthday. Oh, he got me from the other side. He came up from behind. That was painful. That was painful. Oh no, Guardians. I just looked at the score.
Only 5 minutes left.
Daddy love. Oh, Taraba. You know, I have that in the vault. I may have deleted it, Guardians. I know it, you know, it is an aspirational weapon for many people, but I don't know what I have to really say about it. I guess I would need to use it more. Glacioclasm. Oh my gosh, you saw the Eva Levante coffee video on YouTube? Thank you, Silverius. Thank you, thank you. I make coffee for her. I've made it for her twice, but still yet, she asks for coffee. Every time I see her, she asks for coffee. Thank you for checking out my YouTube channel. Thank you, thank you. But I had fun making Eva some coffee. Even though she owes me a color shader from way back when. I guess I wanted that ultra black or ultra flat back. You know, one of those. I wanted it.
Left.
Wow, I do like the Arc Soul. Gosh, he's fast. He is so fast, the camera hardly got him. I mean, he's moving faster than the speed of my camera. That's how fast he was. No, they've almost won? Now, can Wishender shoot through their wall? I don't know.
No, it cannot.
Every battle has a consequence. Sometimes we lose.
Thank you, Solvarius. Thank you, buddy. Just a little bit of real life crossover, having some fun. I just want Eva to get a new dress. You know, she's had that same dress on for, 300 years at least, maybe 500. All right, we've got one more Guardians, and then we can move out of this. Penguin, I don't know. I've not talked about it. And it's at, am I past my lunch break time? Well, almost lunch break. It's not quite one yet. But I'm for it, Creeper. I'm for it, buddy.
I still need to get divinity.
Yes. Garden of Salvation. Canty needs divinity, and I know there's some more folks that need divinity. Solvarius, absolutely, buddy. I am glad to meet you. I'm Ransom Rider. Thank you for coming in to chat today. This is my favorite game. Destiny's my favorite game. Sounds good, Creeper. Sounds good. Oh, a player left? Now we'll never make it to the beauty parlor on time.
It was Goosey.
Oh, Goosey, buddy. You
I'm
must have
still
been booted.
No, I'm still there.
Oh, you're still here? Who was it then? Canty got booted. Canty got booted.
He gets booted a lot.
Canty, you do get booted quite a bit. Oh, that guy ran forward. He was very smart in his moves. I think he's been to this mount before. This is a Vex structure. You know, I want to move beyond the Vex. I want to meet the really smart Vex. I mean, they have to be somewhere, right? The really smart Vex. Because I think what they're sending for us to battle, you know, they're like bottom tier. We know that they control space and time, that they're supposed to be super smart, that they have boatloads of them. And, you know, is it true? Is it true? So far, I would say no. Now, we did battle Panoptics or Panoply or something way back when, but it wasn't the battle we needed. It was a disappointment, and they quickly dispensed with it. I got stuck there and couldn't move. I couldn't move. I backed up against the wall. Canty, you're in South Carolina, so the connection's bad. You know, I do really love South Carolina. I think it's a beautiful state.
Zone C lost. You captured Zone A. You have zone advantage.
Oh, they got me from the side with peace of mind. Thank you, Lark. Thank you. Oh, Pringles can. You live in Florida. It's so hot down there. Just so hot. But, you know, it's like one of the entertainment capitals of the world.
Now hold them.
I always enjoyed St. Petersburg. I really did. I just thought it was such a beautiful place.
Zone B lost.
But I did ride my motorcycle one year up and down both coasts. You know, I just took my time. Where are they? Where are they? Oh, all three of them came around? Daytona, I had a lot of fun. I've been to the bike weeks in Daytona and really enjoyed it. Met a lot of interesting people.
Zone B captured. You have advantage. Zone B lost.
Oh no! They all jumped out. They were ganged up. It was a gang. That was a drive-by. Oh, I see that guy. I just couldn't get away. I can't move fast enough. I need to move faster. Move faster, Ransom. Which side are you on, Pringles Camp? Panama City?
5 minutes left. Keep it up.
Eternal well.
Zone B.
Ooh, no. Guardians, they got serious on the other side.
Yeah, it's a whole clan.
Zone B lost.
I'm gonna put my little bot down. I'm gonna put the bot down if somebody wants to run through it.
I'm trying to name.
Okay, I just went super, but we've got 4 minutes left. Oh, she got me. She got me.
Should I hold B?
You have zone advantage.
Ugh.
Oh, he was standing on the bricks. He was on a brick.
Zone B lost.
Why did I mantle?
Oh, that's you, Datey. Sorry.
God.
Shoot and ask questions later.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask why you're shooting me.
You look suspicious.
Get some kills. I have B. Just need to build a little lead quick. No, get B. Hold B. Hold B.
Chef, I think this is the third one, isn't it, Guardians?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to take my lunch break on this one, Chef, but I'll be back. I'll be back.
Are you gonna do any raids later, Ransom?
They want to. I'll have to see what they've got planned. There could have been one announced in Discord. I'll check with Havoc and Vol. Vol normally organizes the raids. It's rare that I organize a raid.
Fair. A lot of effort.
Well, it's just I never know what's going on, and I like to add kill, and I need someone else that knows what steps to take. If somebody tells me which step to take, I'm fine.
You captured zone B. Zone advantage is yours.
I can play all the roles. I just prefer not to have to take a role.
Push them back. Guardians.
How do you
Fucking
organize
awesome.
raids in your Discord?
Oh, those went dead? Hang
Yeah,
on,
it's
Guardian.
for
Oh,
doing
there
a
it
raid.
come back. I don't know what happened. My earphones buzzed and then decided they were going to go dead. Guardians, we won it. We went out on a win. But Discord, Lark, they talk about they do everything in Discord, and then once it fills up, it gets removed from the schedule. Oh man, I did rotten. Goosey, Datey Love, Lark, you killed 19. Soap 17. You guys were awesome. Absolutely awesome. I'm going to back us out and we'll fly to the tower. You might have got some... Holden, I had a question for you, Holden. I wanted you to go in with a couple of us and find that back way. I want to find the back way. I'm going to take us out of this, Guardians. Holden, everybody, Holden, a grenade is in the house. I started watching Holden about 4 a.m. this morning. He has a back shortcut if you have always on time through the snow domes in Deepstone Crypt. You know, the wastelands. Okay, why doesn't this pop up so I can back us out? But Holden, I wanted to ask you a question about that way. And Holden, I want to say your run with Wishender only was fantastic in Shattered Throne. I mean, it really was, Holden. It really was. I thought you were going to have a heart attack at the end, but I was watching you do the whole run. You were unbelievable, just unbelievable. Guardians, this is not letting me out. I don't know what the deal is. Holden, do, because we went and we didn't see it. Datey checked your channel on Twitch, and we didn't see the video. But I thought your... Thank you, Penguin. Thank you, buddy. Guardians, I'm going to have to switch characters so we can get out of this. Thank each and every one of you. Goosey, Soap, Lark, Datey. Datey, can you stick around? I'm going to delay just a minute and see if Holden can show us that back shortcut.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, guys. Lark, stick around. Stick around. I'm going to switch characters and get us out of this stuck screen. Sicko Goose, thank you. So, I don't know what happened. It stuck us there. Hold on. It was absolutely phenomenal, inspiring in every way. I hope that goes on your YouTube. I will say, I was so concerned that you were going down, Holden. I was on the edge of my seat watching that. It was spooky, scary, good. That's what it was. It was scary, good. Now, Lark is here, and where's Datey? Where is Datey? Okay, Datey's here.
Yeah, he just joined.
Holden, can you join us for a minute, and we can go look at that? And what are you doing in the Dreaming City? You must be collecting Riven's blessing. Creeper, I've read about it. It sounds, I would be just devastated if I lost my Titan. Because this Titan was with me in D1. Okay, thank you, Holden. Thank you, buddy. Holden says he's going to join us in just a bit, so hang on, guys. Hang on.
Yeah, no worries.
Penguin, I hear you, buddy. I think I've got almost 3 years in real lifetime on my Titan. Sicko Goose, we're just doing a little special side project real quick, and then I'm gonna take my lunch break. But since Holden came into chat, I want to borrow Holden for just a few minutes, and then I will be taking lunch break. But Sicko Goose, you're welcome to join me when I get back from lunch. I know Penguin Cat wants to go into something a little bit more challenging, like a raid. Thank you, Sicko Goose. Thank you, buddy. All right, Holden is here. Holden is in the fire team. Thank you, Holden. I just want to borrow you for a few minutes, and I'll let you go back, Holden. I know you're probably doing something special in the Dreaming City. Thank you, Holden. I see
Yeah.
your mic's active. Can we fly in and
Yeah,
you
no
show
problem.
us that shortcut?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, thank you, Holden. But man, Holden, I was just loving that Shattered Throne run. When you got into the tower with Dull and Carnu, you were at a sliver a couple of times, and I was just on the edge of my seat. It was so good.
Yeah,
It was so good.
There was some pretty close calls for sure.
But Devour would kick in, and your health would just pop right back up.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't be able to do it without Devour. Like, I was going to try it with Hunter and just basically be invisible most of the time, but I'm glad that I went with Devour.
Yeah, Devour saved you over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
And it seemed like Devour was just, it activated constantly.
It is. That's what it is. So when Devour is active, every single kill gives you full health.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because there were so many taken at one point. I didn't think you were going to live.
Yeah, no, Devour is like, don't tell Bungie, it's the most broken, amazing thing in the game, and I don't ever want it to change.
I mean, it made me want to play on a Warlock, and that's
so
very...
if I show you the build that I use when I'm using like the best gear that I have, and I'm trying difficult things, the Controverse Hold Warlock build with Vortex Nades, you basically get unlimited Vortex Nades. Every single Vortex Nade kill will generate enough Void Elemental Wells to get your grenade back, so you have basically unlimited grenades. Every grenade kill activates Devour, and every kill with anything gives you full health.
But you did not use a single grenade. I mean, it was Wish Ender. It was Wish Ender all the way, because I kept thinking, throw a grenade, throw it.
Yeah,
but
so
I knew that
actually,
you just wanted to use Wish Ender.
Yeah, I panic melee'd, because the Void melee is this like little thing that you can throw out. On my first attempt, I panic melee'd, and so I unmapped my melee and my grenade from my controller. I was physically unable to use my abilities.
Holden, I wondered, because I kept thinking, I would have thrown a grenade there.
Yeah.
I wondered how you had the willpower to not throw a grenade.
I tried to multiple times, I will admit. My instincts kicked in, and I was tapping the button, but I was glad that I didn't have the ability to.
And then when you were facing the ogre and those blasted ogre balls kept coming at you, and it was a total Wish Ender run, I was like, man,
I thought,
it's so hard to take those down.
Yeah, I thought the ogre was going to be way easier than it ended up being. It was a 4-phase.
I saw that, but you handled it very smoothly. That's the downfall. When I look back at how I did on that, the downfall for me was definitely being too big of a rush at the ogre.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely take your time. It's just that once you start killing the wizards, you do have to go.
Now, let's hang on. Let's hang on. Lark, come back. Come back, Lark.
So we came in right over where Holden is. Like, the direction where Holden is standing is where we came from. There's, like, the cliff over there that we boosted over. So this first shield to the left is your marker. And you want to basically zip out from the right side of that. So let's clear the ads so that makes this easier.
Is this faster than the slipstream or no?
What's that?
Is this faster than the slipstream?
No. Slipstreaming is always going to be faster. This is just the fastest, like, not using any tricks route, because you skip bubble 4. So you're going to go basically straight out, but slightly to the left, because you don't want to hit the front of your sparrow on the cliffs that are ahead. And then you're going to go down to the left here. Avoid the bomb on the right, avoid the bomb on the left, and then you're going to boost across the two
Oh my god!
platforms.
Oh my god, I made it! I cannot believe that! I
I got some
cannot
paper
believe
detail.
that!
That's fun, right?
Holden, I
love that.
cannot believe it. I am so in disbelief that I've got to clip this and just watch it again to see where we went.
Well, if you look in your Discord in the chat section, I put a link to a video clip of it being done. So
Havoc, did you see it? Creeper, did you see it? Did you see it? I mean, I'm stunned. Now, Datey, Datey, I just need to ask you to remember that route so that we can take it again.
there's a video in your general chat in your Discord, so you can practice it in your mind with the video.
Yes, and I need to do that. I need to do that. Holden, I know you're busy, and I appreciate you coming in to share that with Datey, Lark, and myself. I did clip it. I'm going to stare at it and watch it, and I may post that on, TT. I'd never seen it before, Holden. I had never seen it before. And I've watched so many, top YouTubers come through here, and I never saw that route. So thank you for sharing that. Thank you.
You're
and
welcome.
Also, I want to mention another thing I learned from you today, Obi-Wan, was definitely the part about aiming at the Taken versus hip fire. Because, those little Takens in Shattered Throne, they're dodgy. They're very dodgy.
Yeah. Do you want to know how we know that aiming down sights affects things? Is that in the War Priest encounter back in D1 King's Fall, you used to have to kill one ad when you were the person holding the damage aura to extend the timer. It was just one person that would do it. And we realized that if that person was aiming down sights constantly, the ads would all hide and it would screw up our ability to extend the damage time. So if you just hip fired when the time came, they wouldn't be hiding. And that was the first sort of way that we understood that aiming down sights at enemies has an effect on them.
Well, I love that hint because, using Wish Ender, you will take aim and then they quickly zigzag. And it causes you to miss some of your shots. And I was watching you hip fire, and it just really worked in your favor.
For sure.
Chat, I want to just highlight Holden again. He's got a phenomenal channel. He's one of the most knowledgeable people I've seen in game. And I appreciate him 100% for coming and giving us that little tidbit of information. Do watch his videos and check out how knowledgeable Holden is. He's quiet and reserved, but he is full of Destiny knowledge on how you can be a better Guardian, because Holden, Lightfall is coming, and we know it's the beginning of the end, and we need all those little nuggets to be better Guardians. Davey, Lark, go ahead, Holden, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, don't come to my stream expecting quiet and reserved. When I'm in my own chat, I'm obnoxious and loud.
Oh, you were quiet all morning long. I watched you work on your hunter with the bow, or not hunter, your warlock. Your warlock. You were cut and pasting on your warlock, and you were very quiet.
Yeah,
but
if
check
I don't have anybody to talk to.
Check his channel out, Guardians, and I want to thank Lark and thank Datey. Guys, I'll be back after my lunch break, and I would definitely enjoy seeing you again. Chat, I'm Ransom Rider, playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. Big shout out to Holden for sharing that information with us. I'll be back. I look forward to seeing you.